Ue fruik ni maya nifta bang ting nikunting nari tumpaya katos ake akatos ekon talana weruta yasi za ue fruik ni maya nifta bang ting nikunting nari tumpaya katos ake akatos ekon talana weruta yasi za ue fruik ni maya nifta bang ting nikunting nari tumpaya katos ake akatos ekon talana
Hello, good evening. How are we all? Hello. Welcome. Oh, 1 second, I'm just going to mute myself, otherwise it'll just be whoop. There you go. We are here with our next part. Yes, our next part of D&D, not Lord of the Rings. We've been too many playing bloody Lord of the Rings of late. So yes, we're back in with D&D for our part 4. Acid Wish, how you doing, my friend? Good evening. So yes, part 4, wonderfully titled, is along the lines of Part 4, or does it just feel that long? Said the actress to the bishop. So yeah, we are indeed heading back into our adventures, and our adventures, I believe, will probably lead to certain death along the way. For some of us, I think Balth's got it in for us now. He's pretty much like had enough of us. It's like about time you got on with this. I'm sick of you all surviving. We need to kill you off, even though I believe we are also starting to level up. That's what she said. Indeed, Lou, indeed. So yeah, we're going to dive back in. What I'm just going to remind you of is our characters and the people who are portraying them. Let me just bring that up. So there we are. We got Aldryr, which is Lewis. He's a dragonborn and a cleric, and he shits a lot. He's got very bad trouble with his bowels. Always going for a dump somewhere. Usually gets us into trouble. We've got Delee, who's a human paladin. He's a bit of a savior. He likes to step in and do the right thing and help out his friends. And then you got me. I'm Norbert, Huffleberry, half-elf wizard. A bit of a twat. Not very good at this wizardy shit, I've realised. I can't hit anything with my fireballs and stuff, but hopefully that will change. I'll get some better rolls this evening. And then last, but certainly not least, is Peanut Fizzlebottom, who's a gnome druid, and that's played by Baz, who's got a very squeaky voice. So that is who we are. That is our party for these adventures, and fingers crossed we shall survive for at least half an hour. The last one we didn't seem to survive very long, or we weren't gonna until some intervention, but hopefully things will improve. So we'll just switch over back to live, and I shall drop in and speak to the rest of my cohorts as we delve into some more D&D. Hello.
Back.
There we are.
Hello. Welcome back.
Sorry, I didn't mean to all deafen you to start with when I was talking. I'm muting myself.
I can't open my beer.
Started already. Beer. At least you got the right date.
Yeah, it's already.
Yeah, to be fair, I did buy beer last week, and I was like, "Oh yeah, beer, because D&D." And then turns out I was a week early, which there's nothing wrong with
Not
being
like you to
early.
be premature.
There's nothing wrong with being premature. As long as you get there. Oh,
Premature and immature, right?
Can someone open this for me? Because I can't do it.
Just ask Bella.
Bella!
The Dragonborn asking his pet dog to open his beer for him.
That's a point, actually. Can you have pets in D&D?
Rangers do. In theory, yes.
Some rogues do.
Oh yeah, I do have a pet ferret as a rogue in my other campaign, but it does have like 1 HP. So. But I have pulled some funny shit with him, so yeah.
Oh, right. Can I change class?
You haven't got
I
any
think
class.
Gaz can also get a familiar as well.
Ooh, nice.
What?
Oh, hang on. Yeah.
Beep, beep. Hello.
You opened your beer and ready to go then?
I am ready to go.
Ready. Oh.
You're not just having a shit somewhere in the woods.
That's because we haven't started yet. He's waiting for us to start. And then we'll go.
No, I've done it in the village well. You know.
I'm sure they've got
No.
other places to shit. Rather than
I'm sure they do, but they don't have other places to drink water.
okay, Baz ready as well.
I think so.
Okay, so recap then from the third session. So last time, the party rescued a strange girl who appeared to be half human, half dragon. They decided that since the mountain path was foggy and full of kobolds, that it would be safer to head back down the mountain and make camp at the same place they did the previous night. Enoch gave up his tent for the dragon girl and took first watch. And then a pack of wolves appeared in the night, one of which was angered by a dragonborn shitting in its territory and proceeded to fuck up the group, while the other two were placated with some food and then left peacefully. In their darkest hour, as Dlee was the last man left standing, he heard a voice in his head that said, "We mean you no harm if you mean the child no harm. Help us resolve the situation peacefully so that the child can be returned home safely." So that was what was going on when I was mistyping stuff, telling him to talk in private tells. He did see that what was going on, and that's why it slowed me down a bit as well.
Yeah.
So with that, a strange, tiny dragon-like creature appeared and started attacking and distracting the wolf, followed by a young adult male who appeared to be the same race as the girl. Together, they were able to dispatch the feral wolf and stabilize the rest of the party. The group then learned that their savior was named Korinn, and his companion was called Zyru. And he had travelled from the girl's home village to search for her after her friends returned home without her and told the village that she had been attacked by an unseen enemy and was then carried off by the party. The party convinced Korinn that they had noble intentions, and he asked them to help him return the girl to their home in the mountains. On arrival in the village of Shadowvale, the party were greeted by mistrust and scepticism from its inhabitants, all of whom were half-dragons. The village clearly did not get many outsiders, and certainly not of other races. The inhabitants did, however, stare at Aleath differently to the rest of the group, in a way that seemed more favourable. Korinn explained what had happened to the village elder, a hulk of a man, who seemed to trust Corinn's judgment, but was still wary of outsiders and wanted to know that the group could be trusted. He therefore tasked them with clearing out a nearby kobold outpost, and asked that one of them remain in the village as good faith. The party discussed who should remain, initially thinking that Aleath might be a good pick, since the villagers seemed to regard him better than the rest of the group. However, they concluded that Aleath lacked diplomacy and subtlety and might clog the toilets of their hosts. They decided that Norbert would remain instead. The party were also able to convince the chief to send Korinn with them as a guide and to witness their actions. Together they headed south out of the town towards the Kobold outpost. So between sessions, you've all leveled up as well, so you're all level 2 now.
Yay.
So you've got various funky new class abilities unique to your classes and new spells and such,
Ding!
which we might see some more of.
It depends on our roles.
So just to clarify what's going to happen then, so you are split at the minute, so I will be going kind of back and forth and hopefully not leaving one side of you alone for too long. Because you will just have to wait until play comes back to you.
That's no problem.
So we're going to start then. So in the village, at the end of the last episode, the chief asked Norbert if he could go to the healer's house and see if he can find a use for himself and kind of prove himself trustworthy. So he sent you down to the western side of the village,
Mm-hmm.
to the healer's house. The healer's called Remryn. And you've been escorted there to help out however you can.
Excellent.
So,
Hang on.
I'll find your map first.
Yeah. You know, you're stuck on refreshing. There we go. Bring that back up one sec. Come on, chat. Behave. Everything's just gone for me.
Yeah, you've also left the
Yeah, it's just refreshing.
There we go.
There we
You're
go.
back.
Chat. I can. Oh, there. Bring up my journal. And then right on. There we go. Lou, you're not showing your token for me.
Hold on.
See that?
What about now?
There
That's
we
wrong.
go. That's good. That's good.
I hadn't put it to my other.
New chat window.
Yeah.
Oh. A little bit better. So that we can see. Aha. Well, this is the young lady that I need to speak to. Doo-doo-doo. And her name was, if you can just remind me.
John.
Yeah.
I would type
Remryn,
in
wasn't it?
chat.
Yeah, Remryn.
Oh, Remryn. Right, I'll have a little word with this lady and see what I can do. Hello, Remryn. I am Norbert. I'm here on a peaceful mission, not to nick any gold, to try and help this young half dragonborn kind of lady. And I'm trying to prove my worth. What can I do for you?
My name's Remryn. Pleased to meet you, Norbert. I suppose you could help me by crushing some herbs. If you could crush some wormwood and some mint together from the jars on the table over there while I go get some water out the well.
Certainly will. Certainly will.
So give me a medicine check.
My medicine is there. Boom. Get them rolls out the way.
Okay, so there's an assortment of unlabeled jars on the shelves in front of you. So you're kind of looking through there for the wormwood and the mint.
Mhm.
And you're quite familiar with both of these. You've seen them and used them before. Your various activities. So you pull out a little bit of both. Start mixing those up. Start crushing it in the mortar and pestle while she's outside drawing some water out the well. And then she comes back in. She starts boiling the water.
Mhm.
And then ask you, would you mind just adding those crushed ingredients to the water?
Certainly will. Certainly will. Not a problem at all. Not a problem at all. Whoosh. I need a
We
splosh
don't-
sound effect. There we go.
Can you make that sound effect next time I go to the toilet?
No, mate. That would have been like a boosh.
I've got many sound effects for when you go to the toilet. I will point out as well that they do have a little dunny at the back. So you know when you find your way back into town. Should you wish to avail yourself?
I actually thought I said a little dummy, and I thought, a little dummy? Oh, a little dummy, right. Oh, dear.
So while this slowly starts to boil and that, she turns to you and goes, we don't normally get many outsiders here. Where are you from?
Originally, I do not know. I was basically left as an orphan at the steps of somebody who I greatly miss called Emlyn, who kind of raised me as their own, taught me the wizarding ways. But so much about my life is unknown. But since adulthood and Emlyn passing away, I just ventured forth to try and find my way in the world, earning coin where I can, and learning all the arts of wizardry and becoming a bit stronger and a bit better at what I do.
I see. And your pointy is, are you an elf?
I'm not a full elf. I'm only half elf. So yes, people always notice the ears, but I think it's a quite dashing addition to the features. If I'm honest.
Oh, but it seemed to suit you.
Oh, thank you very much. Yes, your ears are not too bad either. It seems so wrong, like I'm chatting at Balthop.
Magic's watching.
Magic is watching over there. I'm just chatting Balthop. You're all right. Whew, blimey.
Yeah, so it's like engaging you in a bit of like polite conversation just to kind of get a feel for you, because you can see that she's intrigued by your presence.
Who
No,
wouldn't be, to be fair?
They don't get many outsiders, certainly not aren't also half dragons, so they're kind of intrigued about you. But she seems pretty relaxed around you.
Yeah.
She doesn't seem wary of you like some of the other villagers were outside that were staring. But you get the impression that she's kind of grateful to have your assistance.
Yeah.
Would you mind passing me that honey over there?
Not a problem.
You hand it to her, and she starts mixing this into the liquid that's starting to boil. And she starts adding various other bits and pieces to it, slowly starting to distill it into more of a kind of, not quite a paste, but a kind of thicker liquid.
Mm-hmm.
And we shall head over to the other group just to see what they're up to. So the rest of you, Aleath, Lee, Ina, and Korinn, have wandered south, heading kind of off road for a couple of hours to like one end of the valley, and you're like approaching the mountainside there. And after a couple of hours walking, he's led you to the remains of an abandoned building that's been dug into the side of the mountainside. Think kind of like not too dissimilar to like a hobbit hole, but not quite as scenic. It's just like dug out of the rock, quite roughly hewn. There's no visible signs of activity from the outside. So Korinn has led you cautiously inside to investigate the interior. So we shall swap over for you guys.
Black screen.
Shouldn't be black.
Mm-hmm.
The Bowbot can see, so I assume you're good.
Nope.
Don't go back off. Right. Oh, Gaz probably can't see, actually.
Yeah, I can't.
Let me give
Oh,
Gaz visibility of Korinn.
I can see my token, but that's all.
Yeah, I can see my token. That's it as well. Refresh.
I can see everything.
You should have. Right,
How
so
menacing.
Gaz can see as he moves around. Yeah, you see
No,
passageways.
I can see everything, yeah?
I can't see a thing.
Right, I
Can't
can't.
see anything, and there's also
Bearing in
blockers
mind-
on the map.
Yes. So bearing in mind, if you don't have night vision, it is dark.
Ah, that explains me.
I can't see
All that
anything
is
anyway.
within there.
Dragonborn's
Hey,
have
that gnome has night vision. Do you have night vision on your token? Let's have a look. You don't have night vision switched on. Are you 60-foot dark vision?
Who, me?
Yes.
I want to say yes because I think that's the answer.
It's a more favorable
Oh,
answer.
you're not getting it just by fluke. Let's have a look at your character sheet.
I can't see anything. My screen's still black.
Hang on.
It's a very dark hole, everyone.
It's quite cramped as well.
Yeah. I was just like, LOS, keep your hands to yourself.
Please keep everything inside yourself as well.
Gaz might have
Okay.
vision now.
Who, me?
Gaz might have vision.
Nope. Still can't see anything.
Try refreshing the page.
All right, okay.
You should be able to see and technically control Korinn, but don't move him around.
No, well,
For some reason, I can't see. Oh no, it's now showing me Lewis's thing. So you do not have dark vision.
Fuck!
So yeah, as things stand, Peanut can kind of see in the darkness to a degree, but the rest of you have kind of like gone down these stairs, managed to not trip over on your way down, but you're in complete darkness now.
Yeah.
On our way in, can I light a torch?
I didn't hear that.
On our way in, can I light a torch, please?
Yeah, if you got one in your inventory.
I do indeed. I do indeed.
Oh, I can see the token, by the way, but I can't see any of the map at all.
He doesn't have dark vision.
I do, but obviously, if
Korinn doesn't.
Korinn does he? Well, he shouldn't have gone in the dark hole.
You'll probably be fine as well, as long as someone lights as light source. So, do you want to do it yourself, Keepy?
Yeah.
How to do
I
it?
can guide you guys.
On your token, click the cog.
Yeah. Token click cog. Yeah.
Dynamic lighting.
Dynamic lighting.
And then
Where's that?
token on the tabs at the top.
There is no tabs.
Okay, I'll have to do it then. Right.
Yeah.
What's the torch radius? 15?
Not sure. Say 15. Yeah.
Hey,
You
Milan.
said let there be light, so hopefully Gaz can see as well now.
Yeah, I can. I've actually switched to Korinn as well, so I'm not going to move her, obviously, but him, it, her, them.
Okay, so Delee is producing light at the minute. Peanut can still also see beyond the light source, but it's slightly blue tinted for Peanut. But yeah, the rest of you can only see where there is light.
Where is Peanut? I can't see him at all.
He's gone wandering off.
Oh, he's gone wandering off.
In that case, I'll lead Aldryr and Korinn down the corridor.
Yeah, just
Slowly.
keep going. There's nothing special here.
Yet. I know this DM. I don't trust them.
Yeah, well, it widens up and it starts going in a couple of different directions over there. But you see no signs of activity at the minute.
Right. Is this a door?
There is a door to your south, yeah, but it is locked.
Okay.
It's
That's
like a heavy,
Has anyone
It's a
got a
heavy-
key?
Let's go this way, guys. It's the path follows this way.
it's a heavy set like stone door. There is a keyhole in it, but there's no other things to it. There's no like doorknob or anything.
Another door here. Is it locked as well?
To your north, there's a door. Yeah.
Yeah.
And to the east, there's a door as well.
You can test it if you want to see it's locked. But yeah.
Oh,
the
the north
east
door
there is-
can be tested.
Well, you can test anything. You just got to tell me you're testing it.
Yeah, but, well, that's what I was assuming you were doing automatically with the south door. So
Can I use my thaumaturgy spell on Keepy's torch to make it brighter?
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay, can I do that?
Is it only a temporary effect?
Then?
Does it persist?
Says vocal, and it says up to duration up to 1 minute and range 30 feet. So
I would save that maybe for until.
it's only a cantrip. I can use it as many times as I like.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
well, I'll test this door here if you don't mind, Val, and
Hang
as I
on.
was
If he's used thaumaturgy on you, I'll give you double the light range.
okay.
And yeah, so you're pushing this door, and it just creaks open. Allow me to delete the blocking thing. Give me a sec. Where's the tool?
Everyone's running away.
Go back where you were.
The troll comes barreling through the door.
So you push open that door. It slowly gives way, and inside you have three startled-looking kobolds in a room full of various crates that seem very surprised to see you, and you not seem happy about you being there. So roll for initiative.
Ooh, here's the wipe.
Hang on. Oh, where's it gone? There it is.
Ooh. Who goes first there then?
Why did Lewis get why did Aldryr got a -1 in initiative?
Because that's what my initiative is.
Yeah, he's got a low dexterity score, so he gets a penalty to dexterity.
Otherwise, he's a lumbering load. Can't get
My
back.
fault.
He's full of shit.
Still, he's dropping a lot.
So who goes first, Peanut or Aldryr?
Kobold.
Kobold.
Balth, just out of interest,
Yep.
my viewpoint, obviously, I can't see the rest of the kobolds or anything like that. Is that just because of delay?
I
No,
imagine
it's
You're
where
not far enough in.
I think it's your
you
position.
only see your line of sight,
Yeah.
but
Okay.
they're kind of off to the right. So I think as soon as that gets cleared, you're all right.
Okay.
Oh, 2D tabs open. What was I looking for?
Watching porn.
There's no time for that.
Tell that to Keeps.
For some reason, sometimes it just does not like loading character sheets. And I don't know why. It's really awkward. I was just rolling the d20. Oh, no, your roll 20's crashed.
Ah, well done.
Yeah. Up and down, crash it.
Told you there's going to be a wipe.
Right, initiative roll.
You can do with a wipe.
15.
I'm gonna use your cloak next time.
Sword descending. Okay. So who we got? Purple Kobold's going to move first. You're all kind of in this narrow hallway. That there is enough room that you could squeeze past each other, providing you're willing to let each other pass. But normally in like a 1 square wide bit, if something doesn't want to let you pass, you can't get past it because they're just going to fuck you up on the way through. So yeah, you could squeeze past each other to get into that room on your turns if you need to.
Okay.
So Purple Kobold, he's going to move in front of Dilly.
Try get an attack of opportunity for this.
No, because he hasn't left your space.
I thought it was on entering or leaving.
No.
Oh, okay. My bad.
If he passes out of your space, yes.
Right. Gotcha.
Or if he goes through you to get someone else, yeah.
And
Yeah.
you're more than welcome to file in a restraining order against him for coming into your personal space.
Personal space.
He tries to shank you with his dagger, and I believe that hits.
Gods, unfortunately, just to bite.
So he gets a nice good shank on you for
Wow.
6 points of damage.
Here comes the white boys.
And that'll be his turn. Next is Alef.
Sorry, quick question.
Yes.
You know your armor class?
Yeah.
Mine's 9.
You probably fucked it.
Yeah, like it definitely wasn't 9 before, was it?
No. What armor have you got?
I'm heavy, ain't I?
What are you
Like-
actually wearing, though?
Like chainmail?
So I've just seen and I just thought that don't look right.
No, when I've got 10.
Yeah, like
If the wizard's tankier than you, you're doing it wrong.
yeah. Well, I think that it might have been when we done the level up.
Yeah, like I said, it's use at your own risk. What armor have you got in your inventory?
Infantry, I have got.
I want to say
What does it say?
I don't know. It's your character sheet. You put it in your inventory if you've done it right.
Inventory set.
So scale mail.
It is scammer. Okay, so it should be 14 plus your dex modifier, which is -1, so it should be 30.
Okay. What about the shield as well? Does that increase?
The shield would give you a +2 if you're using it.
I do use it.
Okay, so it'll be 13 +2.
15. Well, that looks fucking better.
If you are not holding your shield, like you've put it down or you've dropped it or whatever, then you would lose that +2 bonus that's given by it.
Oh, I've always got it. I'm always packing.
That's what you think.
Okay, so it's my turn. I am going to move into the room, and I'm going to move.
I assume Denis not going to interfere with you.
Trip you up.
No, definitely not.
I'm going to move there, and I will open up I will use my flail against the purple. In fact, no, I won't use it. I will use it against the green.
Okay.
My flail. So. Well, okay, that fucking worked.
An 8 does not hit.
Yeah, I know.
You still got a little bit more movement or potentially a bonus action if you've got something you want to use.
I am going to sleep. No, I'm done.
You don't make me laugh, but we thought it would be better that you took Eloreth instead of me. Like,
Yeah, fucking hell.
we're going to miss. Maybe you've got the armour on.
Yeah, I know.
Right. Next move is Peanut, and Lee to follow.
I'm going to move here.
Right.
And I am going to I'm going to use just my weapon, my scimitar, and I will slash the purple one.
Well, here we go. Here we go. It's going to be a long night, boys.
Unsurprisingly to no one, an 8 does not hit.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
And I think that's for now. Yep. That's my
Defeat. Lee, it's your turn to try and hit something and maybe actually hit something.
Going to cast Divine Favor on myself.
Just a quick question in between. Why are there 2 Korinns in the turn order, and did they actually roll 0?
No, he didn't roll 0 actually.
You can't roll a 0.
Rolled 16.
Oh well.
16. Yeah. So, re-rolls.
I'll tell you what, I'll give him an 8. It didn't actually add his initiative in there when I rolled it. Just so it doesn't mess up the turn order. It's not like it's disastrous either way.
Wow.
we're doing that ourselves.
Divine Favor.
I'm casting Divine Favor on myself. It's a bonus action, and it empowers.
Good evening, everyone. Yeah, sorry I can't talk way too much.
So
I've got to kind of listen to the story. I'm not actually here at the moment. I'm in another part of the world. Wayne, it's not really a game. It's actually a website called Roll20.net, and Balth, who you will hear, He is the dungeon master. He's running the story. We're just characters that we've created in this story, and then we're trying to get through it on an adventure. So this is our 4th week of doing it. It's taken us a long time to do. Indeed, Deepimus, there isn't one. I mean, I've had to create this all myself so that you can see the chat, you can see the roles, and you can see the action. But, yeah, so I'll just drop back into the chat.
For the time being.
Yes, I did actually forget it was concentration, but yes, I'm maintaining it for the time being.
But yeah, you've completely whiffed your fucking attack roll. So
You must
I think you got your crap rolls out the way last session. Jesus Christ. 6 also does not hit if an 8 doesn't. So all right.
I've got some superpowers coming in for this.
To be fair, Korinn was just as useless as you guys last time.
Yeah. Come on, save the day.
Where's his sheik on? There he is. So he is going to move into the room.
Yeah, I might see something.
And he's going to move over there.
Boom.
It's a bit crowded in here.
Yep.
And he pulls out his dagger. And he's going to go for the yellow one. And he also does not hit. But he was a lot closer than all 3 of you, so that's
Fuck.
he just he tries to sort of slice him, but the kobold's just a little bit too dexterous and kind of dodges out the way and just gets a close shave. But that is his turn. Now for the kobolds to roll nat 20s.
Yeah.
So green one is up first.
Oh dear. The end messily.
He's quite happy where he is. He's going to go for Peanut. not quite a 20, but yeah, it would do. So I assume an 18 is going to hit because I'm pretty sure Lee's got the largest thing.
I kind of ran into his weapon out of my own choice.
And he does a nice crisp 6 max damage as well.
Okay, it's a good thing we leveled up.
Yeah. It made all the difference.
And then it is the yellow one.
It's okay, Bella. We'll be done in 5 minutes.
He's going to go for Korinn. Hey, good these guys.
Yeah.
Don't even need that pack tactics. They hit you on the first roll.
We got it.
Oh yeah.
So he does 4 damage points to Korinn. And then it is the purple one. And he is going to go for Dilly.
Oh, I thought I was going to get 18 then.
Oh, no.
That doesn't count.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
So even without his shield. Yeah, so he doesn't get pack tactics on you because he's the only one near you, so that's fine. So then back to Alef, who's hopefully going to hit something now.
I am going to try again, and I'm going to use my flail against the against the purple one.
Okay.
Yay!
A 19 hits! Yay!
Nice damage, that is. Quite nice damage.
We've actually fucking hit something. Oh dear.
Yeah, so you hit him, you deal 7 points of damage, and you just completely brains him.
It's 10 damage?
10 damage, yes. Either way, it's sufficient enough to brains him, and you just crush his skull with your flower against the wall.
Does anybody think that these kobolds have just had their hit points halved?
I don't know. Kobolds don't have many. You should know that from the last time if you hit them.
Yeah, let's just put it this way. At least we know now there's not going to be another 700 that's just going to burst into the room like usual.
Yeah. That's what's in the boxes, Lewis.
Like, there's still four
Don't
boxes.
trust that.
There's still 4 boxes, you know.
Yeah, open one
Yeah,
box.
true.
Box.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, he crumples down onto the floor. Anything else you want to do?
I will. No. No, I don't. No.
Okay, Peanut. And Lee, you're up next.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna hit the green one. With my scimitar.
21 hits.
Like a wet squid.
Fucking
So you
gave him a haircut. Gave him a fucking haircut.
you slice him with your scimitar, and you kind of like draw a wound down from his shoulder all the way down his arm, and then also catch him on his leg, on his lower leg. He's bleeding quite heavily, but he's still up and alive.
And yeah, that's it.
Okay, delete.
I'm going to wander into this corner here, past Korinn, and I'm going to aim at the yellow kobold. I still have my divine favor, I believe, because nothing's hit me, and I still don't have my shield, so I'm going to swing with a two-handed swing again on the longsword. Again at the yellow one.
Hits.
Yes, we should hit. Good, good. And
Ooh, nice. Splat.
Yeah. So, what are you doing? Just slashing with your longsword?
slashing them to pieces. Just one
So you just,
straight from shoulder to
just-
whatever waist.
oh yeah, you try and hack him shoulder to waist. You don't quite get down to his waist, but you've kind of cloven down through his collarbone, and it's kind of got stuck in his chest. But he's very much not making a recovery from that kind of injury. Short of some kind of divine intervention.
just walk it off. Just walk it off.
Yeah. Only a
It's a
flesh wound.
Pain is but an emotion. You can switch it off.
Come on, Korinn.
Come back and I'll bite your legs off.
So I assume that's you done today?
That's me done, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I actually forgot, with the divine favor, although it doesn't really matter in this case, I would have got an extra 1d4 radiant damage.
Oh, well, why? That would have made the fucking difference.
On the waste of a spell slot.
Yeah, that's fine. Corinn's done, yeah?
If the lead's done, yeah.
I'm done. I'm done.
So it's Corinn's turn. He's going to try and stab the green one with his dagger. There we go. The dice gods are starting to roll for him as well. So yeah, 17 will hit. And 4 damage. So yeah, he plunges his dagger straight into the heart of this kobold, and then kind of like it gets stuck in there. So he has to kind of violently yank it out, and a spurt of blood comes flying out of his where you presume his heart would be if he was like a human or and he just kind of crumbles to the ground, and there's just occasional kind of like spurts of blood coming out of the wound. But he's also dead. That ends combat.
That's got to be the first combat we've had where we haven't had at least 10 ads.
It's only a small room.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No.
Check the box. Check the box.
Let the group check the boxes if they want, and I'll walk over here, grab my shield, and prepare to go out of the room again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just in case there's something in the box.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna check the leftmost box.
Yeah, so I assume you can rummage through all the boxes rather than to roll him.
Well, yeah. I'll just,
Yeah.
So yeah, you rummage through there, and there's not really too much in there that's of interest to you. More kind of random bits of shite that would be of interest to kobolds. This kind of like rotted meat and stuff. But something that does catch your eye are these 4 blue quartz crystals that you assume must have some kind of intrinsic value. They're not charged quartz crystals.
Wait.
Um,
Do we let's search the bodies as well? Maybe that one of them has the key to that locked door.
yeah. Good idea. Yeah.
So you search for them. They do have what passes for pockets, but there's no sign of a key on any of these guys.
Okay, so I did see another door, guys. Maybe in the room there we can find the key to the locked.
Okay. So we got four charged.
Okay, so you guys go wandering off, but in the meantime, we're going to head back to the village.
Ooh.
And back over to the house. So this mixture is boiling along quite nicely.
Mm-hmm.
It's starting to thicken up a bit too much. So Remryn wants to go outside and just grab a little bit more water just to dilute it. She's been enjoying the conversation with you a bit too much and has been taking her eye off the mixture that's boiling. And she asked you if you can crush up some henbane and hemlock.
Henbane and hemlock.
So you can you give me another medicine check?
Medicine check. Oh.
Fucking
What the fuck?
Told you I got my roll out of the way earlier. All right. After that, it's all downhill.
So these herbs are a bit more unfamiliar to you. But you have a vague recollection of Emlyn's used some of these in the past, and you kind of rummage around in the jars, manage to eliminate a couple of them via process of elimination, and then you think a couple of them kind of look vaguely similar to what Emlyn used, so you figure that must be that one then.
Oh, God.
And you start crushing some of those up, and then start turning those into like a fine paste. And then after a few minutes, Remryn comes back in with the water, takes your mixture, adds it to the potion that she's been brewing.
Trust.
And just adds a little bit more honey just to sort of sweeten it up. And carries on cooking.
I hope that was the right one.
I hope that's not the water, right? Yeah.
Do you want that to her, Norbert, or not?
Do I want? Sorry, Peanut.
Do you confess that you didn't know for sure, or you just crying it up?
I'd probably just go with it and see what happened, and just say nothing to do with me. Should have labelled it, love. See what happens.
With all the stuff put back in the mixture, then she starts to engage you in more conversation, saying, "So what brings you to Shadowvale then?"
Well, pretty much. Delee, one of my companions, had a map, and we were following the map, but then we kind of got battered a few times by various creatures on the journey, and then we came across one of your fellow kin, obviously the young girl who is in the bedroom resting. She was being attacked by kobolds. We intervened, and we decided it was best to take her out of that situation and take her to our camp. But then eventually we did meet with Korinn, and we came to your town for information and also to bring the girl back.
I see.
They had mobiles in this way.
What is this, you devil?
Yes, sorry.
That bird sounds funny.
It is, yeah. Isn't that one back in that other little village that we found?
She carries on chatting to you for a little bit, and then this picture's finished. So she brings it off the boil, leaves it to cool for a little bit, and then pours it into a little cup, a little wooden cup. And then she asks you if you can just soak some towels in some of the water she's got left over in the bucket, and then bring it into the room.
Certainly, not a problem.
And with that, she heads off into the little side room. So yeah, you arrive there a short while later with your wet towels. She asks you to sort of just like dab the girl's forehead because she's sweating. She's got quite a high fever. And then she leans the child's head forward and starts administering this potion to the girl.
Fingers crossed.
She has a bit of trouble swallowing it, but everything seems all right so far. So she puts the girl's head back down. And then after a few moments, the girl starts vomiting.
Oops.
Wash your dick, man.
Catches Remryn by surprise because she's thinking it should have the opposite effect to help calm her fever and make her less sick. So she's startled by the child is vomiting. She takes a sniff of the remains in the cup and looks a bit puzzled, and then takes a little sip herself, and then sort of cringes and says, "She put the wrong stuff in there. This doesn't taste like henbane. This tastes like hemp."
Oh, I thought it was the same thing. Yeah.
Well,
foolish man. You should have asked then if you weren't sure.
there goes the alliance.
He kind of not storms out, but sort of like hurriedly heads off and starts brewing a fresh batch of potions. Having to basically start again because it's pretty much been wasted at this point. So yeah, you as she storms out, she asks you, just stay here. Take this bucket. Just make sure she doesn't choke on her own vomit. That's the least you can do. So just kind of leave you
like you've been told off in the game.
Child vomiting, and you're just like trying to make sure she doesn't choke on her own vomit. So she's just sort of throwing up off the side of the bed into this bucket. Do you want to give me a dexterity check? Just a straight up dexterity check. A flat 10. So you kind of get splashed a little bit by some vomit, but nothing too drastic. You know, it's like a couple of little specks. You're not getting completely thrown up on.
Nice.
But it's still more than you're comfortable with.
Yeah. I suppose that was my own fault, really, but there you go.
I'm sorry, Mr. Mackey. Okay.
That's okay. Just don't let it happen again.
We won't let it happen again, Mr. Mackey. Okay?
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. No, that wasn't me. That was Bath. It's Greek guys and go home.
You've just drugged up this poor child to add to her woes. So with that, yeah, she's left you alone while she makes another potion. You're just sort of on sick duty.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, back in the dungeon. Boing.
Oh dear, that was funny.
So what the rest of you doing then? You going down to the can't scroll properly. Okay.
I will test the door. See if it opens.
What, just like going for it, or like being sneaky, or
No, I'm just going to push.
just go man mode? Okay, yep. So you. Pardon me. Layout. Dynamic lighting. There we go. So you push open the door, and then you see these ugly-looking, kind of almost like troll-like creatures. They're in this room, which confuses you because you were probably expecting more kobolds. So you haven't seen these guys before.
Right, okay. Can I move in?
You may. You can roll for initiative as well.
Yeah, okay.
If you want to keep the same initiative, it's fine by me.
I think it's a new thing, isn't it? So I would say delete.
We couldn't roll a
Zero.
You know?
That's perfect.
Oh, fucking hell. Oh, wait a minute. It's funny.
Tripped over his own shoes.
It's funny because earlier on, Korinn had 0, and I was like, you can't get 0.
And he's like,
He's like, hold my beer.
After 3 times I have to hold his beer, and I would probably drink it. So there's that. All the 3 of you rolled, yeah?
Yeah.
And then let's roll again for Korinn.
You need to remove the kobolds.
That's all right. Hang on.
There might be
14.
more kobolds on there, Liz.
Sorry?
Aldryr, there might be more kobolds on there.
Well, I can't see it.
Yet.
No, but they're the kobolds from the other room.
I know. Yeah, I know. I'm just waiting.
Sausage.
Right. So the first one to move is the red one.
This is gonna hurt.
So you've not seen one of these in your previous travels, so you don't know what it's capable of. Finding the list.
Out of curiosity, Bal, sorry, would it be more than a minute since the last combat?
I would say it probably would have been more than a minute while you were faffing about as a group with the boxes, so it's probably probably timed out now. So yeah, it's the red one. So the red one is going to move up to the other side of the door, flank it, and he's going to hit Balthelion with spiked bone club.
Fuck's sake.
that hits.
Oh, yeah. Fucking don't you too?
He has special attack roll.
So he's got 6.
So it's dealing 5 bludgeoning and 1 piercing damage.
So 6.
It's all the same to you unless you've got some kind of resistance against one or the other.
No. My character's really drunk, so no.
Well, just out of interest, is there any way that I can see from Lewis's viewpoint?
Yes.
I mean, I won't touch anything, obviously. I just so that I can see the viewpoint. That's all.
I'll just give you edit on his. I'll tell you what. For easiness, I'll give you the ability to do everyone.
Giggity.
Just fuck up the sheet. go. You should be able to see Lewis's view now. Showing?
No.
Might need to change it in the bottom right, guys.
No, you might need to refresh though. I don't know what you did last time.
Yeah, all I did is I got to choose him, Korinn from the underneath my name from Norbert. Korinn on there. I'll try refreshing, see if that brings it up. Loading. Aha, yes, there we go. I can see it all now. I can see it all.
Ugly mofos.
Oh, God, yeah. Jeez, Lou, when did you do some modelling?
Need to pay that rent, mate.
When does your shit come alive?
Only
Yeah, come on,
fans,
hurry
eh?
up, man. Come on, Aldryr needs a shit. Come on, hurry up.
So that was his role. So next up is the blue one, who is quite happy where he is at the minute. However, Alef is blocking the way, so he can't get past Alef. So he's also going to attack Alef.
I wonder if that hits.
I think it does.
Well, it's been fun, guys. Fucking hell, 9. A whole 9.
All 9 inches?
You wishes.
Boom. Right, we go. Good. Is it
So I assume none of you are going to get in Korinn's way if he wants to squeeze past you all.
No.
In which case, he will wander down into the room and stop here. He will use his. Hang on. Yeah, so he will use his short sword. And he's going to go for the red one on the left. That will comfortably hit. And he manages to stab it in the leg and get quite a significant wound on him. And that'll be his turn. Peanut?
I'm gonna move in. I'm gonna go here. And I'm gonna use two-handed. I'm gonna use my staff with 2 hands. I think. And I'm gonna smash the red one on his head.
Okay.
I hope.
Ooh.
Damn.
Damn.
Fucking hell.
About time.
I can hit.
This is going to be brutal. Oh, maybe not, but
You choked.
I got surprised.
That's what she
Choked
said.
him on the club.
Okay, so I did 6 damage on him.
Balth is
Well,
stunned.
silent.
He's stunned.
I think that might be trying to work out the crit roll. Well,
yeah,
Sorry.
I'm trying to work out the formula it's used there.
Oh.
Isn't it because he's got a...
It's rolling 1d8.
You got his D8,
minus
which
one
was your
strength,
5.
minus
Yeah.
1 strength. And
And
then
he's rolled... Yeah, and
and
he's
I rolled a 2.
2. He rolled a 2 because of his strength, and then he rolled just a standard D8 because of the crit, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not giving you full damage on the second roll, it's giving you a free second roll. So, which is fair enough. It's just because we did it slightly different on our other tables, but that's fine. We can back on that later.
Could it have been more?
We'll sort out that rule later. But for the sake of it, yeah, 6 damage is enough to kill it anyway. Put it that way. So you've reached out with this massive overhead strike. You've caught him on his brains, cracked his skull, and left like a pole dent in his head, where you've sort of crushed in his bald bonds, and he goes down.
Okay. And then as a bonus action, I am going to cast Healing Word on Aldryr,
Okay.
which is 1d4 plus spellcasting ability, which is wisdom. So that's a 4. So 1d4 plus 4, right?
Yep. If you've got a +4.
That's wisdom is 4.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, no, wait, wisdom is 2. Because it's the saving is 4.
Man,
Oh yeah. So 1d4 plus 2 then.
for fuck's sake.
Aye.
Could be the difference
Or
of
it's
life and
better
death
than
here.
Thank you, little one. You could have crit there, though.
I undo my healing word. And
No backsies! No backsies! I feel like is that the sound of me having a shit?
No.
no, too solid.
Right, it's my
Okay,
turn,
so
isn't it?
that's me done.
Okay. Aleph.
Okay, I will use my flail against the blue one. Fuck's sake.
Does not hit.
Oops.
Could you double check?
I've double checked and triple checked.
Try rolling.
Unless you're going to go full Trump, then that didn't hit.
Yeah.
Stop the steal! Right, I'm just gonna end my turn.
Okay. Delete. By the way, I'm assuming that you picked up your shield before you left the room.
I did say I picked up the shield before leaving the other room, so I've got my armor count back up to 18. So,
Okay.
and I'm going to walk up to Aldryr, kick him on the shin, and just a wee gentle tap, and mutter, "Spoiler, do your work," and cast Cure Wounds.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
You have successfully touched him for 5 points of damage.
Where did you touch him to do that?
Thanks, delete.
And yeah, the range of Cure Wounds is a touch, so, and I'll end my turn there, so.
Okay. He's dead.
Yep.
So
How do you do, everyone? Anyway, welcome.
He is going to go for Peanut.
I'm not here in this part of the dungeon. I'm back at the village. So we keep switching between the two as we're going through. So Lewis, Baz, and Keepy are here dealing with these trolls and everything. And they had some interesting rolls earlier, but they're still flying through. Thank you very much for joining us. It is something that we're trying to do a bit more often, and it is fun. It is fun, and if you do have any questions, we can answer them afterwards. It's just a little bit awkward to do in the middle of the run that we're doing.
Does not hit. And that will be his turn.
Korinn, most
Peanut?
valuable player for the enemy
Hey.
team.
Hey, he's better than you lot. He can actually not by much, but it's a really low bar.
Okay, I'm gonna try and swing my staff from the floor up, between its legs, up as hard as I can.
Oh, Jesus.
No.
Oh, nut shot.
There we go.
Yeah, the nut shot lands.
I mean, ironically, a 1 and an 8
It's
looks like
not
a dick and a
my
pair of
strongest-
bollocks.
Didn't even hit him. Didn't even hit him. He missed the swung and missed. Oh, I guaranteed a hit and he missed.
He's a eunuch.
It just went doink.
Jesus Christ.
Roll a fucking 0. Jesus.
You try to hit him, but yeah, either he's a eunuch or he has literally got balls of steel because he seems to completely be unfazed by this attack.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
dear.
So yeah, that's my turn done.
Oh, fuck.
Hello.
Right, I am going to. I am curious as to what just happened. So I get my flail and I spin it round, and I go to whack the troll in between the legs with my flail to see.
You're going to go
Just to see
Hero
if that.
Royale torture scene.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Get a nice bit of speed up on it before you flick it up underneath his legs.
Yeah.
yeah, very much so.
Right on you.
No.
Honestly,
That tipped as well. That was tipping so much.
It's like ever so
You try to swing it up and get like some right speed going here before you do it because you really want to try and do the damage here, but it just means that you're kind of like losing control over your accuracy and you sort of flower and go a bit wide. And end up completely.
Damn it.
Anything else?
No. No, I'm done.
Okay. Delete.
I would like to yank, if possible, Ellerith out of my way and move him over to there so that I can actually get in and hit something.
That would technically be a grab and an action. You could
Yeah.
probably.
Could I hit it
There
from...
he is. You could probably hit him from the square to your left, depending on what you're trying to do. If it's a ranged attack.
Whose melee I was going to do, but that's a good point. I could do range.
If you went into the room, he would get an attack of opportunity against you. Because you'd have to move to one of the squares on the left, but you'd pass sort of through his area of influence.
In that case, I'll move over here and I shall use a ranged javelin.
nice.
Someone's got to kill him.
Goes to fight.
Yeah, so that will hit.
But only for 5, so...
8 for 5, no. But you still manage to sort of catch him just below the collarbone, but it kind of sticks in there. But you have kind of a significant wound, but he's still alive and kicking.
I'll end my turn on that.
His turn.
Who's he going to splat?
So he grabs hold of this javelin that is stuck in his collarbone a minute, wrenches it out with a bit of a blood splat. Where are we? that's pretty bad.
Really? All that for that?
There we go.
There we
Oh.
go.
I think I've probably just crashed roll 20, but yeah. So,
No, I'm good.
Oh, no, it is.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's working.
It's fine.
Still working here.
Yeah, it's just. Oh, there we go now. Yeah, the effects seem to have frozen. So I assume the whole web page is frozen. Yeah, so right. After that little bit of spell effect, he's going to take his turn. He is going to hit Peanut with his club.
No, he doesn't.
But he misses again because he's so small and nimble. So yeah, you managed to duck and weave out of his attack again. And that will be his turn. Korinn is going to use his short sword.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Oh, yes.
He successfully hits. He was going to hit on the 2.
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
okay.
And then he completely runs him through with his sword. And that guy drops dead.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, it's the beer.
No, it's the fact that you haven't had a shit for at least 10 minutes.
Well, can we hurry up, please? Because I'm touching cloth.
Well, in the corner of this room, it looks like somebody has already
They've
gone.
been
so
using it
you can
themselves.
just go there.
It's a latrine.
Yeah.
The sound effect now.
Do what you can.
Something a bit runny. Oh dear. Oh,
Come on, guys. You want to loot up before?
I want to leave this room quick.
Fumigated. Jesus.
I'll be leaving that javelin in there anyway.
You can loot. You can loot yourself if you want.
Corey just threw up.
Don't forget to search for the key, Aldryr.
Yeah, we've just not shit on where it was.
The only problem is that the Lee has gone with the light, so you can't see anything anymore, probably.
Yeah. Yeah, I was afraid of setting the room on fire.
Yeah.
Right then, so I searched crates and the to look for the key. Any joy?
Okay. So you search through the crates. The only thing of interest that you find is a potion of healing.
Mine.
Mine?
Mine?
Potion of healing. Can I put that in my inventory?
You can use that at any time.
Okay.
If you try and use it in combat, it is an action.
Okay. Potion.
There is a note in the journal for what each potion does. Assume you're going to search through the corpses as well.
Yeah, I'm searching through the corpses. I'll search through the corpses, and I'll also take the javelin as well, so I can hand it back to Dali because I don't think he wants to pass the threshold of the room.
Definitely don't.
Biohazard tape all over the room.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you search through these guys, and you find this rusted key in one of their pockets.
A rusted key. Okay.
Are you sure that's rust on it?
Delete catch. So yeah, I've got the javelin and the key and the potion. So I will delete. There you are. There's your staff or javelin or piece of wood that you.
Thank you very much, Aldryr. Is it broken, Bell, or?
The javelin's fine.
Okay,
fine, yeah.
cool.
It's got a bit of blood on the end, but yeah, otherwise it's fine.
That's not
Yeah.
blood.
Well, I
That's-
saw it
that-
come out of the collarbone, so.
That's not blood. I just have a very, a very big raw meat diet.
So you guys are going to wander off to the other room, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so meanwhile,
Ooh, here we go. I'm getting told off again.
after Norbert has endured watching this girl vomit more than he physically thought she could for someone of that size, she seems to have stopped throwing up. Remryn's been able to produce another potion, this time to the correct specifications.
I'm saying she should label her pots better. You know, if you want to get things done right, you label things correctly. That's all I'm saying.
She wasn't expecting visitors.
Does she not put any snacks out?
I know. I tried to look at the table. I think there's some nuts in the, maybe nuts in that corner, but I didn't get a chance to have a rummage.
I don't know. You could poison yourself if you're not careful.
I know. Needs a label. Contains peanuts.
No,
wow.
nuts, yeah.
Contains a little gnome.
She comes back. She administers this to the girl, and it seems to have not quite an instantaneous effect, but it seems to bring her fever down fairly quickly. But she's still sort of unconscious. And she just kind of says, "No, I appreciate your help, but you don't have the hands of a healer."
No. To be fair, I'm better at trying to hit things with fireballs, if I'm honest. And can I just point out you didn't label anything? And I'm not letting that go.
I don't normally need to label stuff. I mean, it's only me that normally is in here, so I know all the different herbs. I
Well,
can
you should
tell
have
you
told me which ones then, shouldn't you? I'm not going to argue about it. You're just wrong, okay? You were outside, all right? You were at the well. You weren't here, and I had to look at these jars and you just left me. Anyway.
Yeah, she's not one to sort of look for a fight or an argument or whatever. So yeah, she actually come outside and she offers you some clean water to get cleaned up from the little bits of sick that you've got on you. And yeah, she offers you a bit of food now that things have calmed down. So she makes you a little bit of lunch and a cup of like a herbal tea.
Thank you very much. Very appreciated. I was starting to get a bit hungry after seeing all that food come back.
Is there anything else you want to do?
I'm just going to ask her how long she's lived in the village. I'd like to know a bit about her background because she was, very nosy, or inquisitive rather, about me and, being an outsider. But I want to find out a little bit more about her and the village.
Yep. So yeah, you ask her about has she always lived here, and the usual sort of questions. Mm-hmm. And she goes, yeah, I've lived here all my life. I mean, I think most of us have probably grown up here. Maybe a few of the older residents have maybe come from further afield, but yeah, this community's been here for as long as I can remember. We just prefer to kind of keep to ourselves, just because some people don't like people that look like dragons. They sort of hear it sometimes. Some of the
yeah, I mean that's to be fair. I mean we've got Ileth, who's does scare people, but then he has bowel problems. Oh, but out of interest, do you have any concoctions, any medicines that can cure bad bowels? Because it'd be very handy for our group because he's getting us into trouble with his bowel movements. To be fair.
What's his problem? Is it constipation, diarrhea?
Oh, complete opposite to constipation. He just not diarrhea, but he as soon as food touches his lips, give it a couple of hours and it's out the other side in very raw format, both in smell and look.
You should get your friend to come back to me then when he returns. I'm sure I can mix him up something that would help him.
Plug. Thank you very much. That would be very, very helpful, and we'd feel the benefit in the group massively.
So I've got a whole repository of fart sounds for.
Well, Lewis needs a suppository, so you can have the repository.
Oh. Anything else you want to ask her?
I want to inquire about the actual girl's condition. Is she going to make a recovery, and who actually is she? Because we know very, very little about her.
Yeah, so it explains that the kobolds like to poison their weapons sometimes, just to cause maximum injury. It seems they've just used a general poison to wound her, so she should make a full recovery. We've stopped the bleeding. We've now dealt with the poison. The girl's name is Tizza. She's just one of the younglings in the village.
That's good to know. Good to find out. I mean, we were concerned about her. That's why we brought her here when we knew of the opportunity. So hopefully she'll make a good recovery.
She should be back on her feet within a couple of days.
Excellent. Glad to hear it. I can't ask it because in character I'd be saying, "Are you single?" I'd be like, "Yeah, smooth." Can't do it. Not when I've got Magic sat next to me because it just seems weird.
So do you come here often?
Yeah, you come here often. Oh, yeah. No, I think that's
She's like, yeah, it's my house.
yeah. Now, I'm just.
Depends how well you roll your sleight of hand.
Yeah. I've got 0 on that, so I'm not even going to try. Oh dear.
Is that all for you then, sir?
Yes, I've just noticed there's a kind of like, not trapdoor, but an underground seemingly area that possibly. But I'm just going to make a mental note of that rather than make reference to it, just in case it should startle them. Me being a nosy git.
Everything trapdoors, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay, so moving back to the others then. And you're just outside this door. You tried earlier, but it was locked.
I'd let Aldryr go forward with the key he found, with something on it.
Okay, I'm gonna. I take the key out and I look at the door to see if there's an opening. Is there an opening to use on the door?
Yeah, there's like a little keyhole, but there's no other things on the door.
Is there anything on the door?
It's just smooth stone.
Smooth stone, okay. So I'll use the key.
You hear the lock mechanism inside make a gentle click sound, and you kind of feel it as it kind of goes past that clicking point. But yeah, the door's still shut.
Okay, so I'll give it a gentle push.
Okay.
I'll accidentally nudge Aldryr with my shield and propel him a little faster.
Okay, so with that, the door goes flying wide open.
Well, fucking, you just killed me, Keepy. Thanks very much. I'll see you tomorrow.
And yeah, you shove him forwards into the room. Where he can see another one of these troll-like creatures, a kobold, and a strange-looking kobold that has wings.
Okay. Can I move?
You can roll for initiative.
Of course I can.
So is that all 3 of you done?
Yep.
It's just you rolled all at the same time, so I only rolled 1 physical dice.
For me, it did all 3.
Yeah, so it's delayed, then Peanut, then Aldryr, and you got to do Korinn as well.
Yeah, there he goes. $7 PM and sort. There we go. So the winged kobold gets to go first.
Fuck you.
So he is. If I pop it out, there we go. So he's going to go running up next to Aleif by one side of the door, and he's going to try and stab him with his spear. I assume that doesn't hit.
No.
So Aleif is not happy to be in this room, but he quickly dodges out the way of this attack that he's been unceremoniously thrown in front of, being offered as tribute. But he is fine. Dlee, you're next.
I'm going to move to here, if that's okay.
Yep.
And swing one-handed with my longsword at the winged creature.
Good roll.
7 does not hit.
Fucking hell, KP the double agent.
He's like that in the heist.
Oh no.
I'm going to end my turn there.
He was that disappointed you stopped.
Okay, Peanut.
Okay, first I'm gonna use my bonus action to transform myself into a tiger.
Okay, what is the rating of a tiger?
The what rating?
What is the creature rating of a tiger?
1. You mean
Okay,
the CR is it's 1.
Okay. Would you likely been able to see a tiger before though?
Well, it lives in the forest. I've been living in a forest my whole life. It's quite a good chance I've seen a tiger somewhere. I'm fond of animals.
Okay.
You've been to a zoo.
It's challenge 1. Okay, right.
Sorry?
So, yeah, you can transform into a tiger then.
Thank you. So how does that work?
So you are now effectively a tiger. I will. I assume you thought this through rather than just like completely coming up with it. I will link you a page with the tiger stats.
Oh no, I got the tiger stats in front of me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Right,
no.
So you've got bite and claw actions.
Yeah, and I can move 40 feet.
You also get a pounce ability if you move at least 20. Oh, that's been a straight line though.
Yeah, but I can move 40 feet. So if I first move here,
if you go 20 feet, kind of straight there. So like if you went for the green one.
Yeah, then I go for the green one.
Yep.
So I'm gonna bounce on the green one. And it says that the target must succeed on a DC 13 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Yep. In addition to doing your claw attack, I assume you're doing the claw attack.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna do the claw attack as well. Yeah.
Okay, so do your claw attack first.
So
So
that is
+5 to hit, so 1d20 +5. Nice. That's a crisp hit. And your damage for it is a 1d8 +3.
Well done.
Nice. just one shy of perfect on both dice rolls. So you come flying into the room in this tiger form, probably startling Alaev and Dali along the way. As you kind of jump over Alaev, land the other side, continue your run at this this creature, and you just claw the shit out of it. You just like eviscerate its chest. It is still alive, but barely. It is heavily bleeding at this point.
Nice. Shall I like put my hit points as a target into the green bar?
You can do if you like.
For me, it says hit points 37, but it's got been in between brackets 5d10 plus 10, so I'm not sure what that means.
Just go with the flat
37.
amount.
Okay.
The formula for the dice is just an alternative you can do to randomize health.
Okay. Okay. Did the guy needed to do a strength saving throw?
Oh, yeah, that's DC 13, wasn't it?
Yes.
He just about managed to stay on his feet. Yeah, you have fucked him up.
But okay, so I'm kind of like lost here because you rolled a d20 plus 3.
Yes.
And that means a 13 strength saving throw then. Oh wait, so you need to you roll. You roll a saving throw and it needs to be at 13.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Right.
He just manages to win that challenge. So you've tried to tug him to the floor, but yeah, he just about manages to stay on his feet. But he's bleeding heavily. He's not in good shape.
Yeah. Okay. That's my turn.
Aleph. I can just see that a tiger jump over him.
Okay, so I will use. I'm just gonna. Excuse me. I'm going to. We are 5 fully grown men.
I think that was the best part.
We are 5 grown-ass men.
Hey, if you want to work fart.
That's more him.
Fucking hell, we heard him as well. Right, okay, I'm going to use my flail against the winged. Sorry, guys, I've got to go. I need shit. I'm going to use my flail against the winged kobold.
Yep.
Oh no!
I thought he was going to get 1.
I assume that hits.
Never assume something.
It was 18, so.
Yeah. He looks like a boss creature.
Okay, fair enough. Fucking. Okay, I was going to say fucking only 4.
7. Did plus 4?
The what? Sorry.
You did 7 damage.
Yeah.
So you flail it, manages to catch it in the chest, and you sort of crush its ribs, make a little dent in its body, and you can kind of hear and feel the bones crushing, and he collapses lifeless against the wall.
Ooh. Okay. He wasn't a boss creature.
Okay, he's dead. Okay, cool. And I'm going to end my turn.
Okay. It's the blue kobold. For whom I don't actually have his stat sheet up. And it's going to be like that now, is it? not going to give me his stats. Why is it not going to give me his stats? Well, right, so he's going to go over to Peanut and try and shank him with a dagger.
Nope.
Is that a nope?
Yep. No, he did it. He missed.
Okay. So he tries to shank you. But yeah, your small stature avails you yet again.
I'm a large tiger.
So next up is the creature that has been mauled viciously by a target, by a tiger. So he's going to try and hit the tiger with his spiky bone club. If it would ever let me load the damn thing, come on, go. 16.
Yeah, that hits.
So 9 points of damage total, which is done to your tiger form.
Down to 28.
Okay. That'll be his turn. Korinn's next. Stuck out in the room. He's going to wander in.
It's a bit late for Leroy Jenkins.
And he's going to try and shoot the kobold with his longbow.
Oh, we know what his shooting's like.
Now,
Duck.
today we mourn the passing of Peanut.
Just hope he doesn't hit me.
Funny if he did hit you and then critted.
That would be brilliant. Oh, Jesus.
So he fires an arrow at the kobold. And it just kind of passes through its neck and comes out the other side and sticks in the far wall. The kobold drops lifeless to the floor. And as a bonus action, he flips the bird at Earth.
Fair enough. Fair enough, then I can't argue with that. Going last words, yeah, fuck you, Oliver. Oh, I didn't have anything to do with it. You fuck.
That's his turn. Oh, he's dead. Delete.
It's only the troll thing left.
Yeah, and he's only barely standing, so you can kill him.
Saunter over to here and find my character sheet, and I'll take out a javelin to melee him.
Okay.
Have it set up already. I assume that hits.
17 will hit you.
Yeah.
And yeah, so what are you doing? Just melee javelin?
Just melee javelin and prodding him in the gut.
Yep. So you just
Shooting my killing blow.
stab him in the gut, and you hear him make a terrible scream.
Need to finish him.
And then you kind of like twist it as it's got in, and yeah, his gut starts spilling out on the floor, and he collapses lifeless.
How you do, please?
Save the combat.
Right. I'm going to loot the body here of the winged kobold.
You don't find anything of interest on him.
I'm going to open this crate here.
You could go to each crate in turn.
Open all the crates.
You have a rummage through all the crates, but again, it's mostly just stuff that is of interest to a kobold. But then you come across this wrapped up scroll in one of the crates.
Mine.
Which you try to read through it. It seems to have some kind of spell on it. But you're not too sure at a quick glance what it is.
Okay. Do people want to loot the other bodies?
If there's anything on them, sure.
Yeah, let's
Well,
see
you
if there's
don't know.
anything.
You don't know unless you look.
I'm still a tiger, so it's a bit difficult to look if they're like go through pockets or anything.
I'll take a look at the
everything.
bodies and see if there's anything on them.
You will transform back at some point. I don't know if there's any time limitation on it as well.
Yeah, I was looking at it. I thought I read something about it, but I'm just searching for
We'll
it.
find the
The
answer
rest of the
after.
party seems quite comfortable with the fact that you've just turned into a fucking tiger. Technically, they were facing
No,
the
it's
other.
alright, so.
All they fucking know is that a tiger's come running in the bloody room and just beat the shit out of them. I don't even know it's you.
It could be another friend of Korinn's.
It could even be that, yeah. They seem remarkably chill about you as a tiger.
Yeah, but I mean, that's because when I pounced the troll, I jumped past Aldryr and I just licked him in the air a little bit. And then,
Wow.
and then I said, "It's me, Peanut."
Oh, it's a tiger?
And Ellereth went not to hard in 1 second.
I believe that's what's known in the industry as a boner action.
Oh, dear.
Right, so what have we found?
You found a spell scroll, but you're not sure of the particulars.
Okay.
And nothing on these two bodies.
Okay, well, there's a
Nothing of
door.
interest.
There's a door here.
Yep, I'm thinking, Aldryr, you and I should probably go through this one together.
No, you know what? No, get fucked. Because I remember what happened last time. I nearly died. You go forward, dickhead.
Together,
the group
because
love.
the two-wide door.
Yeah, you didn't find anything on them, but they seem to have been discussing something prior to having you barge in the room. You didn't.
Okay, what's the
you didn't
scroll?
hear what
Okay,
I
what does the scroll say?
You'd have to spend a bit of time studying it, like
What
a
time?
short rest.
Okay. Well, okay, so we're gonna open this door.
Yeah, they're
can try-
sure.
Okay, go on then.
It's this one's completely smooth. There's no keyhole or anything you can see.
Can we smash through it?
You try and push it, but it's not giving at all.
Is it a pull door instead of a push?
It might be that the spell scroll is needed to open it up, like it's like a open sesame scroll. Maybe we should go back to Norbert and see if he can understand what's on the scroll.
Korinn, what do you think we should do?
Very good.
Some of these doors can only be opened from one side, so
Okay, so if we go out, well, hopefully we can see if there's another door. Was there another door outside?
No.
this is the only way into this compound that I'm aware of. That's Korinn.
No, I mean like in the whole thing. We went north, we went east.
There was nothing here.
No, there's no other doors. Unless there's
No.
unless it's really outside.
Okay.
Korinn, can you read magic?
I'm not really the best person in the village to speak about such matters. If you need
Okay, so
someone,
do you know something about this scroll?
no, but if you need someone to decipher it, I know a
Let's
couple of
still
people in
answer
the
that one.
village that maybe could help you.
Hmm. Looks like we're going to have to go back to the village anyway, by the look of it.
Okay.
The time. Oh, wait, where is it now? The time for wild shape is half the druid level rounded down. So I guess 1 minute. So I reckon I'm a normal little gnome now again.
Definitely not a
after
normal one.
searching everything.
Okay, so what are you guys doing then?
Yeah, let's head back out the cave into the and let's go back to the village and see if we can get some info on this scroll.
Okay.
Okay. So,
Oh.
back at the village. So yeah, Norbert and Remryn are just sort of chatting over a bit of lunch. It's not a date.
It's just not that clear.
It's not a date.
It's not a date, Magic, all right? It's not a date. There might be candles and there might be food, but it's not a date.
And a roofie.
Yeah, you
it's
just,
not a date, it's an attack.
you're just casually chatting. Norbert, can you?
Probably not.
No, I'm sorry. No.
Probably not.
So yeah, it's just sort of like chilling and that. And then where's Norbert? Can you roll me a perception check?
Perception. Ooh.
Here comes more sick.
Fuck.
Okay. Okay, so it's just actually making quite conversation about just all sorts of things. And then Remryn's like, "Did you hear that?"
I didn't hear anything.
Oh, I've sworn I heard something. Just wait here, just in case Tizza wakes up. I'll be back in a moment. And with that, she leaves the house and goes.
Dinner!
She goes wandering off out into the village. Just
I heard
leaves
that.
Can you roll perception again?
It's just to make me cry.
It's going to be a 1.
Whoa, yeah.
Oh, I thought it was.
Eddie. So, yeah, you hear the sound of smashed wood coming from one of the bedrooms.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. I'll venture back towards one of the bedrooms. Okay. So I'll.
There's only one bedroom.
But yeah.
From the bedroom.
I shall venture in and
as you wander in,
Oh, yeah.
He walks in on her, patting the ham.
Louis.
As you walk in, you see that a kobold has smashed its way through the window.
Get out. Here we go. Expert rolls. Here we come. Right. Spells. Hello.
You can do it, guys.
I can do it.
Die.
Yes. Right. I've got a new spell. I'm fancying that I'm going to try this. Oh, I've got to roll for initiative.
You need to do initiative, yeah.
Oh, I've sod that.
Throw that potion that you made at him.
Yeah, that worked. Right. I'll roll for initiative.
Force it down his throat.
Boom. Come on.
Oh, that's decent.
Everything else going to be pants, though, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
It's going to be terrible.
Once.
Yeah.
I mean, wait a minute. If you look, okay, hold up. Oh, never mind. I was looking at the perception. I thought you rolled like 3 times.
Right. There we go. Come on, fancy schmancy spells out coming. Right. So I've got. I like the look of this. I'm going to go burning hands with this one. Against the Kobold.
You are in a tight enclosed space.
Oh, spoil sport.
With a lot of wood.
That's all I'm saying. If you really want to.
No, we'll go firebolt then. We'll go firebolt then. That's I can't. Well, I could hit him with something. I mean, I'm just worried that I'm going to set the whole place on fire.
Illogical.
Most illogical.
Just hit him with your staff.
Well, yes, but the problem is I have lack of strength and dexterity. So this may end.
It didn't stop me from killing a troll.
Yeah,
Yeah, but you won't get any disadvantage, will you?
No.
Flirt with it.
Flirt with it, yeah. Do you come here often?
What are you doing then?
I'm going to use Blade Ward initially, just as a protection against this thing. So, yeah, we'll try Blade Ward. I just know that I'm a bit weak, even against Kobolds. So, I need to do a roll. Oh, wrong. A 1d6.
Will only last. Hang on. Blade Ward is one action.
Yes.
That means you're not doing an attack unless you've got a bonus action. It's more like a oh shit, I need to survive a round while everyone else does that kind of spell.
Oh, we'll go Firebolt then, and rather than going Burning Hands, because that's.
If you try and cast a ranged spell in melee range, it's with disadvantage.
Right. Oh, geez. I'm gonna. Well, okay. I'm gonna have to quarterstaff him then. Two-handed quarterstaff to the mush and see what happens. What was that? Sorry, Balth?
If it broke, I said.
So a 1d6 for me, isn't it?
If it's
Just
set up
click,
as an attack,
click on the
mate.
on the attack thingy.
Quarterstaff.
Hey.
12, I believe hits. Just wait 1 second. Yeah, just. So roll the damage. If you click where it says quarterstaff, it'll do the damage roll.
All right,
Yeah, in the chat.
it'll do the same thing. Oh, do you know what? I didn't press. I was doing two-handed. I only clicked single-handed.
Okay, well,
Oh, you know what?
I'll take the attack roll for this.
Yep.
If you just click the two-handed one,
Yep.
just to do a separate attack, but whatever that number is, I'm ignoring.
It doesn't matter. It's
Yeah,
higher.
it doesn't matter. Take the quarterstaff two-hand.
Yep.
And then it'll do the damage roll for it.
Okay. Or not.
Now
we
you
go.
need to click in the chat window.
Damn. So you've just clubbed this guy around the back of the head and just
No.
No,
it's
no, this is a roll. This is not a
That's-
damage.
that's not the
Oh,
damage
sorry. Yeah,
yet.
hang on that one.
So press it in chat. That's it.
In chat.
there we go.
Yeah.
What?
So yeah, you what?
Well, that's,
So are you pressing it in chat or on your
Take
thing?
where it says quarterstaff two-hand in the chat window.
Right. Okay.
It's just done.
The 8. Right. Am I doing it on the 11 one?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
The 18. Just do it on the 18. Okay,
Anyway.
there you are.
there we go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
Despite your dexterity penalty, you still manage to swing your two-handed staff. It's a fairly enclosed space, but you managed to get a good swing on it. You clunk him in the side of the neck, and you just hear his neck snap. And he kind of goes tumbling back out the window that he just climbed through.
Oh!
But he goes flying through there, and then he crumples down dead. You hear smashing coming from the main room.
Ooh, I think we're.
This is when you're going to go in. It's going to be like a whole like. battalion.
So I can move back out
Yeah.
after killing him now, then, can't I?
Yeah.
Okay. There we go.
And as you see, two kobolds have broken through the main door.
Kind of fuck me over, are you?
This is gonna end well.
Yeah, we've got pieces of gas to pick up.
Oh, Jesus. Right. Initiative then?
No, it should be the same initiative
Is
because
it?
it's the.
Oh,
You still got an yeah. I'm treating this as one combat encounter for you.
oh, right. Okay. Fair enough.
You just ruined a good roll. You just wasted it.
Don't worry. They're going to
Just
come back.
keeping the dice up.
Oh, dear.
He's dead. But yeah, it's your turn again.
Right. Here we go then. Now, I can use a ranged spell, can't I?
Yes.
Where you are now, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Remember that skill you wanted to use?
Yeah, Burning Hands was quite nice. Now, it does hit into a cone, so would I actually hit blue from here? It's
From there, not. You'd have to move to the side.
okay.
Yeah, if you move to
So if I went
if you
to
move
there-
to your right.
There, you'd be able to hit both, yes.
Okay, right. Burning Hands is going to be coming out. So I need to use.
They need to make a dexterity saving.
They basically you can roll the damage, and they either take full damage or half damage, depending on
Right.
whether they succeed.
Okay. So for me, was that a 1d6? I always forget.
Because I'm a bloody
3d6.
Well,
pyromaniac in my other game.
there's a 1d6,
No, it's a 3d6, isn't it?
Yeah,
3d6, yeah.
3d6.
3 6s, all the fire deeps.
Yeah.
Nice. Here we go. You might as well get
The cabin
3.
is
I'm
going
going to
up
get
in
3,
flames.
aren't
He's gonna get a fucking 3. Yeah.
There's more than 3.
I?
So they take 10 or half on a save. I can tell you now, even if they take half, they're fucked. So you,
No, no, roll it. I want to see him crisp. I want him burning.
you stick out your hands in front of you with your thumbs touching, and your fingers kind of like spread out, and you're kind of doing the Emperor Palpatine thing. Unlimited power!
Unlimited power!
And you get the fire just shoot forwards from your hands, and you catch both of these kobolds, and you just fry them to a crisp. And you they're quite scaly, so you'd assume that they would have be able to withstand a bit of fire, but you just completely like burn them to a crisp. But
Sizzling.
now there is a couple of like little bits of fires that have started in the house.
Well done, yes.
Just set fire to everything.
The thing is, like, what you've done is you've killed the one that's gone out the window, so there's no evidence of that. There's no evidence of the ones that you've just burnt to a crisp, so that person's going to come back and go, "What the fuck you done to me house?"
Smashed your windows, burnt it down, and threw scorch points on your floor.
I left you for 2 fucking minutes. I went for a shit and I come back and everything's ruined.
Oh dear.
So, seeing the flames kind of like coming out all the windows and the chimneys and the front door which has been smashed, a couple more kobolds come running in from the front.
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah, you're getting all the reinforcements that we didn't get.
Oh, shit.
And one comes flying in from the back.
He wants to get... Yeah, does he want me out of this game?
You, sir, are gonna get spit roasted.
He either dies from the kobolds or he dies from a fire.
Mhm.
But he is going to die.
Right. Okay. I'm going to kind of do something here, and I don't know if we can get away with this. What I'd like to do is go back into the bedroom, pick up the girl, throw her out of the window, and then get out the window. Can I escape?
It would probably be... I mean, in theory, you could do it, but the time it would take you to do it while there's enemies nearby would probably be unrealistic. They would probably come
and the door.
They'd probably come and shank you straight away.
I would do the same. Guess I would run into the in the room, close the door,
Mhm.
and try to escape.
If you want to do that, you can do.
Yeah, I mean, it does look like there's a lock on that door, or you can see the handle on the inside, so I'm going to try it.
There's a little cabin you can shove in front of it.
Yeah, get the table, get the bed. Obviously, you need to get her off the bed and stuff like that. Right, so I'm going to dive into the room. I'm going to try and...
Sir has a body shield.
Meat shield it.
Yeah. Hoping there's a lock there. How can we determine if there's a lock there?
Yeah, there's a lock. Like a tiny little bolt there if you want.
Right, yeah, I'll bolt it across.
The window is smashed in, so they can still get in that way.
Yeah, but also it gives me a means to get out if necessary. So I'm going to try and pick the girl up. I'm actually going to, because obviously it's starting to burn. There's 3 more enemies in. I've already dealt with 3, not that good. And throwing her out the window is possible, hopefully, and then I'll deal with those if they do come bursting through the door.
I mean, to be fair, he could, couldn't he? Technically, he's moved 1, 2, 3, and if you moved to the window now, he's got the movement. So if you moved to the one to your left, and then you moved, you could take you're still in range of the girl, and you could basically throw her outside, which technically isn't that's using your action, but yeah, use your movement.
You could probably carry her out there if you wanted, rather than just tossing her.
There you go.
Maybe he wants to toss her.
Yeah, I'll try and just get her out of the room in any way, shape, or form. To be honest, if I can carry her through the window myself, that would be better.
Yeah, if you want to.
Yeah. I'm out. Leaving her in.
Oh,
yeah. Thanks for coming.
So, while this has been going on, the rest of you have been making your way back to the village.
Downtown, walking.
And as you approach the outskirts of the village, you see that the town is under attack, and there's smoke and fire everywhere.
This is the bloody sound I heard the other day, Balth. This is the sound I heard, and I knew we were going to get fucked over. I bet you thought, oh shit, he's not supposed to hear that.
No, I was just trolling you.
Yeah.
I was trolling you with other sounds about getting them right. So.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Well, guys, I can see what has been going on here. Apparently, Norbert has been at it again.
Don't blame me, nothing to do with me.
I will just point out that bit of fire on that building there, that is Norbert.
Only that bit.
Right, okay. Do we roll for initiative?
Yeah, I assume you're going to join the fray. So.
I'm just going to ask, does everyone have time to continue tonight?
I was going to say, what time do you want to call it as well?
I mean, I'm happy to do this raid here.
It may take some time.
I think, well, it's usually we call it around about 10:30, don't we?
Yeah, it's fine. Let's keep going.
Okay.
Initiative. Where's initiative? Oh, there it is.
Also, the turn tracker's not set up.
Fuck's sake, woman.
For some reason, my sound keeps stopping and starting. Is it constantly playing for you?
Same,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, it's same for me.
What is it doing?
Playing all right for me. Now it stopped.
So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So have you been saving up all the counters until this moment?
And there was another 3 in that house that I was in as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking hell.
Right, hang on. So, let's put over. I'll just add a turn for everyone.
Do we need to roll again?
If you've already rolled, just put in your numbers manually.
Before we dive into this, I'd love to take a 5-minute break. Guys, yeah, I'm okay to keep going. It's just I was thinking of Baz, and I would love a 5-minute break if that would be okay. So
No worries.
Yeah, of course.
I can do max an hour from now.
Yeah, so well, for you, half 11.
No, 12:30 for me.
What?
Hey, are you 2
It's
hours
half
ahead?
nine.
Dutch, you half 12. I remember the conversation from the other day.
Yeah, he's already forgot that.
Oh,
Kitty.
fuck's sake.
I'm glad somebody paid attention.
I'm going to
Shut
play up here for 5 minutes, and I'll be back shortly.
Okay.
You have your break then.
Yeah,
give
okay,
you time
a
to
little
set up.
break before we start then.
Yeah. 1 second, I'll be back in a moment. Right, let's just bring up the character screen. There we go. Here we go. Right, hello everyone. Thank you very much for sticking around and watching. God, that got a bit tasty all of a sudden. Now, I think obviously Balth had set me up for that a little bit. He knew that I was the one that was staying in the village, that I wasn't going to be doing anything. I was going to cock in. I think he also knew I'd probably cock up that bit where I was speaking to the lady about the ingredients, and it was a kind of a what would you do? What would your character do rather than what would you specifically do? I mean, I would in real life. I'd say, can you just tell me which one it actually is? I thought I'd wing it. He's a bit of a charismatic prick, is Norbert. He's very clever and he looks down on people. So I think he just thought, well, it's that one. It's fine. You know what some people are like? You know, you kind of live in that character. It's very difficult to do, if I'm honest, because you kind of go in totally against everything that you would normally do. And trying to play a character, you know, because I would, like I said, I would have asked the person, you know, can you just tell me which one it is? And I'm quite happily grind it for you and this and that. But like I said, I just winged it. It was the wrong one, obviously. And I think as soon as I said that, Balth knew he could screw me over a little bit with that concoction. Luckily, it wasn't too bad. But I think I've sort of redeemed myself by rescuing the girl, luckily, taking out the 3 ads. Yeah, I set the house on fire, but hey, she's out, hopefully. And maybe I can join in again in the battle with these guys. But I need to keep her safe somewhere. I think it's paramount. On the map, as you can't see at the moment, but when I go back to the map, you'll see that obviously the group are going to be dealing with 4 kobolds who have attacked the village. Some of the other dragonborn, kind of half dragonborn people are having to battle with kobolds and winged kobolds themselves. So there's a lot going on, and it seems like might got introduced to a new character as well. There's another NPC that we may get to talk with as well. So hopefully, like I said, we're going to be on for about another hour. It does take a while to do, and I hope you appreciate it. Can be slower at times because you've got to remember what to do. I mean, haven't done any combat for about 3 weeks, so I'm like, how do I roll that again, and how do I do that? When you do it regularly, if you're doing it every week, etc., then obviously it comes back quite easily. But I'm just lucky that my quarterstaff two-handed bludgeon actually smacked him out the window. And then obviously going outside and using my my spell that just picked up my burning hands. It was one that, because we've leveled up, it's one I actually used and put into my spell book. It was very, very good. However, it did set fire to the hut. But then all of a sudden, 3 more enemies turned up. So it's very dynamic. You got to appreciate Balth has got to kind of have it in his head all the things that are going to happen. He's got to react to it. Obviously, he'll know character-wise what we've got potential to achieve and what is going to be too easy. So it is a balancing act. If you've never seen D&D before, it is interesting. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, we do have toilet humor in here, but hey, you can't think of anything better than that, really, can you? I mean, so yeah, Aelareth, obviously that's Lewis, who you'll know from time to time on the streams as well. He's normally the raid leader for the kin. We've got Dali, which is Keeper Elos. He's one of the moderators for the channel. He plays D&D quite regular. Norbert is obviously me as a half-elf wizard. And then Peanut, that's Baz as well, the little cloggy gnome, who actually, to be fair, apart from dinking the troll in the nuts and realising he doesn't have any, has actually been a bit of a saviour for that group. So that's ours at the moment. I think maybe the actual... I don't think our strength and everything increases yet. I think that all stays the same. Yeah, I'm fairly certain it will, because that's what we rolled. But they're the characters, and we'll just... I'll drop back in now into the Discord and have a word with them again and just see how it's gone. I can go up later. Ah, cool. Thanks, Balth. No, so that's Balthelion. That's Leo. He's obviously in the stream as well. If you do have any questions... if you do have any questions, by all means, don't hesitate to ask. I'm sure we can answer some. Even if it's where you go to start getting involved in this kind of thing. I'm just quite lucky that we got to meet Balth and Keepy, who obviously already played it. So it is fun. It is interesting. It takes a lot more work than you would be inclined to believe to set up your character and everything initially. You've got to have a backstory. I mean, I wrote a hellish backstory. And then you've got to kind of remember it as well. Because obviously, in the instance when I was talking to the lady, she was asking me the questions about who I was, where I'd come from, what I was doing in the village. And you've got to remember it. So it's not as easy as just loading up Lotro or Dungeons and Dragons Online or any other game. You have created a character. You have created a backstory. So it is a good bit of work. And it's very interesting. This is our first playthrough. This is our 4th session. So... I actually thought the last one we were going to die, and this one we got close to it, and I thought I was a goner. Really did think I was a goner in that hut, but it's good. It's good. It's fun, and like I say, if you do have any questions, then by all means chuck them in, and we can answer them at the end. I won't answer them because I know fuck all about it, to be fair. But if you want to know anything about the mechanics of how it works, etc., we can answer them. So. You know, I didn't even finish my tea. Very rude. And the reason for that is all of a sudden I got jumped by a kobold or 3. I dealt with them. So we'll drop back in and speak to the boys. Hey. Setting a hut on fire is the least of my problems.
Are you back?
He's still got his mic muted.
Yeah, you did better than I imagined you would.
Yeah, with my rolls, yeah. I'm just glad I clubbed that kobold back out of the window, and then then it all went to shit. It's always very difficult. I mean, obviously being a range class, same as any other game like Lotro or anything like that, you're trying to keep things at range so you can do the more damage. Obviously, when you go in the room and then lo and behold there's a kobold stood right at you, you're a bit at a disadvantage because of being so close and your dexterity and strength not being the best. But I suppose sometimes random swings work. Right, let's just switch back to live. There we go. Wow. Ice everywhere.
43. I think we've just got wiped.
Is that pack mentality coming out?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Why have you done that?
Initiative for the kobolds.
Yeah, but how do you know which one it goes to?
Doesn't matter. They're all in the same space and they've all got the same stats, so.
Apologies for that. I'm just back now.
Welcome back.
Half a machine through a heavy fit while I was at it, so.
Oh. You fucking sick. You fucking sick.
What are you doing?
Sending me gifts. Sending me gifts and they are not appropriate.
It's just a Tom and Jerry gift.
Yeah.
Tom and Jerry.
Oh, gross. Oh, funny.
He's off for his shit.
Where are you going? It's not your turn yet.
Nature calls.
No, we've rolled for initiative. You need to
Oh,
stay in your spot.
I'm just.
No, you stay.
Sitting in the middle of what?
Shitting your pants from.
Okay, I'm gonna shit right here.
You can only shit when it's your turn, mate.
I'm shitting right here.
And you only rolled a 4, so I mean, I think it's your turn last.
I rolled 4. That means. Where does it say 4? Oh, yeah, 4.
Yeah.
Where did it say 4? That dice you rolled a bit earlier.
What was the 4d20?
That's the initiative for the 4 kobolds we're about to face.
Ah, right, okay.
Well, I think we should get going then, because obviously we're running out of
Time.
time, yeah?
If we're all back now, yeah?
Yep. You need to sort my roll out.
You can dub it in.
You have to do it yourself.
Can I? Oh,
Yeah.
can I get, oh, then that's the case. I'm going to give myself a 4.
I've done it for you.
Too predictable, mate. Too predictable.
Right. That's all the numbers in, isn't it?
Blue starts.
Blue kobold gets the first move. Are we all ready, yeah?
Yeah?
No, but yeah.
What the?
I assume Gaz is ready to go as well, though, yeah?
Yeah. I'm just ready to dive out the window like a hero, do a forward roll, and then just shockwave the fuck out of them all.
Is it correct that he ends up like here somewhere?
Yeah, I think it'll be this left-hand side, actually.
Yeah. Ignore the.
I know, yeah.
trait.
Yeah, wouldn't it be like...
Yeah, we're trying to be too specific, I think.
Yeah, so.
Oh, I mean, if you come out on this side or
Baz,
on this side,
Baz.
that's quite a big difference.
Leave
how
it.
do you do that?
Right. Blue kobold goes first.
Yay!
He's going to pull out his thing. And he has completely bloody whiffed it and sends a stone flying well over the group.
Doing.
And then following that, he is going to move. Over behind the building.
Pussy.
And that'll be his turn. So, Norbert. You come crashing out of the house,
Boom.
carrying the girl.
Am I hindered?
I would say you have difficulty moving at the minute. You're probably traveling at half speed.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you're carrying someone, you have half the distance, don't you?
Mhm. So where am I going to be in the order of things then after barreling out the window?
Yeah, well, it's just your normal turn now.
Oh, my turn now. Okay. Right. Well, I
Wait a minute,
can
what?
just about see the orange past the thing, so I'm going to attack with a firebolt the orange cobalt. Hopefully we can hit. And that is...
A ranged spell attack.
Yep.
D20 plus whatever your spell attack bonus is.
Very good question.
It's a +5.
Plus 5, oh yeah, there. See, because I've just been lounging around in the hut, I've just forgotten all my attack skills. I'm just like, I can't remember this shit. So 1d20 plus 5. Cool, thank you. Oh.
Does not hit.
Oh, there's a shocker.
Fucking
It's a
what a,
9 hit.
what a
You fired-
fucking whiff.
Similar hit. So you had a firebolt at this guy. It goes flying over him, sails off into the distance. Luckily, there's no more buildings in that direction, so you're not going to add to the town's woes.
Dear.
I assume you put the girl down on the floor, didn't you?
Hey, I can do it one-handed.
Who are you, fucking Iron Man?
Yeah. Yeah, I just took to behind the little...
I mean, if you got one hand free, you should be able to still be carrying her.
Yes, yeah,
You just placed it up that flammable,
Yeah.
flammable building.
Over your shoulder, fireman's carry style.
Yeah, exactly. Dive through there, carrying a Chuck Norris style, straight out the window, over the shoulder, one hand free, firebolt lobbed, you name it, missed. Arse. Yes, that's me done anyway.
Okay, Korinn's next. He's going to pull out his longbow and aim for the green one.
Not drawing that was an accident. I'm not sure how to get rid of it either.
Select it and delete it.
Oh yes, click that. Yeah.
There we go. So a 15 will hit. So he shoots it, catches it in the leg. It does 2 points of damage. So it seems good, but it's otherwise doing all right. And that's his turn. Actually, he's going to move forwards a bit as well. He's going to move over there. Peanut.
Peanut.
Yeah, my mic was muted, sorry. I was making this elaborate attack here. Nobody heard it. Ah, shame. So I take a little drop out of my body skin and I create it into a shard of ice and I fling it at the green kobold. And if I hit it, it will take 1d10 piercing damage.
So what spell is this?
The ice knife.
Do you want to just link it in chat? Yeah. Okay.
So that means I need to roll.
So a
one
D20 plus your spell attack bonus from your spells tab. So a +4.
1 D20 plus 4.
See,
Jesus.
just as bad as me.
9 does not hit.
Okay, so hit or miss, the shark then explodes. The target and each creature within 5 feet of it must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 2d6 cold damage.
Ooh. Where does he get good spells like that?
So your spell save is 12. What was it? A dex.
Yes.
What was the range? 5 feet of it. You aimed at green.
Yes.
Okay, so this is green save. Ours.
So do I need to do like a roll 2d6 then or not?
The second one succeeds though. The orange succeeds. So what happens on the fail? Takes damage.
Yeah.
So roll
yeah.
2d6. So you damage on green. That doesn't hit orange though. 6 points. Yep. So you just fling this icy grenade. It's green, but you manage to get him in the AoE splash damage from the cluster. All these shards kind of explode on him and just sort of riddle him with all these icy needles, and he dies horribly.
And then I move a bit closer. And that's it.
Okay. So hot on the heels of Gaz coming running out the window. These are don't actually have a turn. Now I've deleted their numbers, so I can't remember what they were. Beautiful. There we go. And move him to tokens. There we go. So one of the kobolds comes out the entrance, and he immediately takes flight.
Hey.
So there we go, a little wing icon for him. He comes flying over the top of the house, and he starts hovering about 30 feet in the air above Norbert. And he drops a rock. So where is it?
Oops.
Doing.
Yeah. That
That
hits.
hits you.
Should have brought an umbrella.
So yeah, this rock gets a nice bit of gravity boosting it, and it sort of clonks you on the head, dealing 7 points of damage.
Not off.
Ding.
For the sake of ease of seeing his character, I'll just move the kobold out of the way for now, but he is still above you.
I just don't know that myself.
So that'll be his turn. Orange Kobold is going to sling attack against Peanut.
Yeah, that hits. Yeah.
So he gets a crisp shot that hits you on the side of your head, just on your temple, hitting 5 points of damage. That's where's he going to move? He's going to move over towards Norbert.
Oh, nice.
That'll be his turn. Green Kobold is dead. Lee.
I am going to pull out my ranged javelin again.
Okay.
And I'm going to throw it at the orange one.
Okay.
The hell of a Steve Backley.
It's good. It's not a natural one.
10 hit.
A 10 does not hit. So
I
you're
definitely.
Oh,
your
I hope
javelin.
it doesn't hit me.
If it was a one, it might have. No, you toss it and it just kind of like hits the side of the building and gets embedded in the wood.
Yes, I'm going to move. Let me just double check my distances. Up to, I don't know if you can see that, Bal.
Yep.
Yep, up to there, okay?
That's fine.
That's great. And that's beside the blue one. Or which spot was it? It said?
That one.
Yeah, cheers.
Yep.
Yeah, and end my turn.
Yep. Red Kobold is going to slingshot Korinn.
Oops.
18 will hit. Points of damage. So he catches him straight on his forehead, which starts drawing blood, which starts to run down his face. He is happy to stay put where he is, so that's his turn. Alioth.
Okay.
This is your time to shit.
Fuck's sake.
Shine. I mean, shush. Shine.
I'm going to use the spell Guiding Bolt. No, okay. It says cast at level. Is it mine 2? Or was it 1?
Do you have level? I think you have level 2 spells yet, do you? I think it's only level 1.
Okay, fine. And I'm going to aim it at the yellow.
The flying wing kobold.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's got to do a saving throw, doesn't it?
You make a range attack first.
Huh?
Range spell attack first. D20 plus your spell attack bonus.
My spell attack bonus.
Yep.
Yeah, I had this
So
problem.
so it's roll and then it's
4. D20
wait, what
plus
is
4.
it?
1d20 plus 4.
What 1d20 plus 4?
Nice.
Yeah, 16 a hit. So damage, 4d6 radiant damage.
Oh.
Check it out. Check it out.
4d6. And just 4d6.
Yep. If you somehow don't manage to kill it.
Yeah.
2 6s, a 3 and a 2. So 17 points of damage, yep. So you fling this bolt that goes flying out towards the enemy.
Oh, look at that.
You just blast a hole in him. And bits of kobold start falling down on the floor.
On my head.
There's just like a massive explosion of blood.
I love how he does the sound effects as well.
That was a proper Kamehameha.
Yeah, and it starts just splatting down all over Norbert and
Nice.
Okay, so yeah, he's dead. Anything else?
Then for my and then I will move to there to cover Peanut, and I am a 10.
Okay. So while all this has been going on, in all the background, all the other villagers are kind of like fighting to defend off all the kobolds. So you can see that the kobolds are slowly being killed off, though you can't really see the death toll on the villagers. You see that a couple of the kobolds have fallen. Meantime, it's Blue Kobold, who is going to use a dagger on Lee.
Misses.
Wow.
In which case he is in trouble. But he's not going to move. Norbert, you are still carrying Tizza.
Yeah, I'm going to cast...
And are now covered in blood.
Yeah, covered in guts and everything. I'm actually...
And vomit.
Yeah, a bit of everything. It's not been the best day of my life, to be fair. I'm actually going to cast Blade Ward on myself, just so that I can resist all slashing, piercing, and bludgeoning attacks. And then
Only to the end of the next turn, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One turn and it uses your action. So
yeah.
Using their action.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I use Blade Ward. Do I need to do anything for that?
No, if you cast it, you just cast it. So you've got resistance against bludgeoning.
Yeah. Yeah, against bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing by any weapon attacks. I just hope Orange doesn't kind of hit me with something I can't defend against.
Okay. Anything else you did?
No, I'm an action man and an action man only, and that's all I can do.
So you just stand put, yeah?
Yeah, I don't really want to move because I'm going to be so slow, and obviously Orange is next to me, so we get an attack in anyway.
I thought that was why you were using your Blade Ward, is that you could try and buff yourself up to run away from him. But
yeah, I'm just thinking he's going to attack anyway. I'm just hoping the other 3-4 can get to me and take him out while I resist.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Korinn's turn then. He's going to longbow red.
Or not.
Nope, that won't hit. So that is it for him, but he's going to run up behind the corner of that building there. And that'll be his turn. Peanut?
Yeah, I'm gonna produce a flame.
Not near Ellereth's ass.
I'm gonna give it a little nudge towards the orange kobold, and so I fling it over to him, and I'm going to try and hit him. So that's I need to do a ranged spell attack. Is that a 1d20 plus 4 again?
If your spell attack bonus is a 4, yep.
Yes, it is. Jesus Christ.
Fuck's sake.
What the fuck?
I asked one thing out of you, one thing out of you lot.
Okay, well, never mind this.
You just pour up more fire on that building.
Oh my god.
Like the Keystone Cops, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay. No, and that's it basically.
I love how the flames have just got bigger on that house.
Yeah. Well, at least I'm helping to fry the ones that are still inside.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, don't remind him; they might not come out.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah, I have to delete them.
They died in the fire.
I just killed the two inside. There we go.
Yeah.
Problem solved.
Collateral damage.
I wasn't aiming at orange.
I accidentally deleted them because they were still mapped to the ones on the other map. I didn't get them back in. So you got away with an attack on that last round. I wouldn't have noticed until the battlefield got thinned out a bit more. It's a bit crowded.
Yeah, so it's time for the orange kobold to do his thing.
Yeah. So orange kobold is going to go for Norbert with his dagger. Now, so you have resistance against bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Yes.
Means you would take half damage on those damage sources. Okay, so that's only one definitely hits.
Yeah.
3 piercing gets halved to 1.5, but it still gets rounded up, so it's 2.
Okay. I'll take that.
At 1 HP, totally worth.
Yeah.
And that is his turn. That one's dead. Which kobold's that? That's the orange kobold. He's just gone. Lee.
Notice that everyone's focusing on the orange one and move a step over and stab with my longsword at the orange one.
Go on, KP. Go on, son.
Good lad.
This is where he tickles it.
Probably a 16 hits.
On which one?
Orange.
Yeah, 16 hit.
And 8 damage.
What?
Yep, you completely run him through.
Yeah.
There we go. And then I'll wander back over here and just lean on my sword and just laugh at the blue one.
Taunting it.
He is that he survived this turn.
Okay. So one of the other kobolds emerges through the window where Norbert came through.
No, I just killed them. It was 3 firebolts. I killed both of them. I saw it.
Yeah, you haven't burned the house to the ground. And if you did, you'd probably be in trouble.
Could be alive.
Burn the rest of the time to die.
I would just blame Norbert.
He started it.
I blame the kobolds.
This kobold again takes flight, so it's given some wings.
Yeah.
And he just goes straight up in the air and fires over. Presumably, Norbert, if you want to attack of opportunity, you can do this as well.
Okay.
But he's going to go fly over the top of Dilly.
Yeah. Can I actually hit him from there? Would I get?
Presumably, as he's flapping ready to take off, you could make an attack.
Yeah, okay, I'll firebolt him again then. I mean, fuck, there's not enough fire around, so let's just throw some more about. So, spell is 5 in it, so 1d20 plus 5.
Yep.
I nearly used minus. That would have been good, wouldn't it? Oh, come on!
Oh,
Boom! That's a definite hit.
I think.
Very nice one.
Yeah, this is where I roll a 1.
Oh, you
Still
damage
a
then.
critical hit.
And then I need to roll on that again, don't I? Is my 1d6 on this?
Is it 2d6?
And then your spell attack bonus as well.
You'll be 2d6 because of your wouldn't it? Because you've hit a crit, you get to like do double the roll, isn't it?
It does that automatically. I think.
To a spell. What was it? Firebolt.
Yeah.
What was it? It's a D10.
1d10.
Yep.
Okay, roll. This is where I get a fucking 1. Roll 1d10.
Oh my fucking god! For fuck's sake!
Oh, fucked over
The
by the
build-up
bloody
was
game
amazing.
again. Fucking
The
hell.
build-up was amazing. The execution was a bit less.
Shit. At least he fucked off and I got a free hit on him. At least I took 1 point off him.
You just can't get the fucking stuff.
You managed to land a precise, crisp firebolt right in its eye.
Yeah.
The bolt you produce is a little crappy, tiny little flame. So you have kind of blinded him a bit, but not really done him any lasting damage.
You know.
Basically, it's almost like a spark has come off one of the buildings from the fire and just landed on him. He's like, "Oh fucking hell, that's hot."
Yeah.
Fuck's sake!
I even
Only
called
you
it.
guys, only
I
you.
called it. I wasted the crit, didn't I? I wasted the crit.
Yeah, no.
You have managed to blind him though.
That's all right then. See, that's going to help. That's going to help. So if he starts wafting around, flying around, he might fly into the building or something. I don't know.
No, he will just have a disadvantage on dropping the stone on keeping.
Yeah.
So it is still his turn, isn't it?
Yeah, because I've just done my reaction on it, kind of thing. An advantage.
So he's kind of a bit shafted now. He kind of knew he was in the vague vicinity of Dlee, where he was going, but obviously being blinded now, he's not entirely sure. So he will attempt to drop a rock with disadvantage.
Jeff.
Fucking hell.
So, yeah, you're right.
He missed, and then it would have hit.
I think if he's got his shield, the second one would have also missed.
Yeah.
That would have. So.
So yeah, he's still flapping around up there, but yeah, he's missed both attacks. Who have we got? Red Kobold is going to try and shoot Korinn with his sling again.
Bye, Korinn.
17 hits.
Ooh.
Again, catches him straight in the forehead, and Korinn gets knocked to the ground. And he's in severe need of medical attention.
Are we about to lose our state witness?
Yeah. Somebody go res him quick.
Sorry, I don't have an incoming res. I use my DNF on you.
I use my epic conclusion.
If I pick him up, if I stabilize, does that count as an action?
Yes.
Right.
If you
Okay.
stabilize him, if you cast proper healing on him, to bring him off of 0, that would also get him off the ground and make him active again.
I will move to there. And I will use my what is it now? My crossbow against the red one.
Okay. It's Yep. So you crossbow bolt him. It lands, thankfully for him, just shy of his groin, at the top of his legs. Thankfully avoiding more fragile areas. It does 3 points of damage to him.
Okay. And then for bonus action, I will use healing word on Korinn.
Yep.
To get him up.
Do you want to link it in chat for everyone else?
And then it's my spell ability.
Easy for you, isn't it?
I know, right? And then it's 1d4 plus 4. Well, 1d4 plus 4.
He needed that +4.
I know, right?
You restore some health to him and get him back up again. So VB, thanks you for your assistance.
And then I have my turn.
Okay. The other winged kobold comes out the front door. This is the last one that was indoors. And he is going to go running over to Elaeth and attempt to stab him with a spear.
No, he isn't.
Think again, bitch.
It did not succeed. And that is his turn.
He's got wings, he should have gone in the air.
Past you. Blue Kobold is next to Dlee, who's underneath the winged kobold. He will try and dagger Dlee. That's actually the wrong one, but it's still the same damage. Yep. Norbert.
Norbert, for me, I'm gonna actually cast.
I love that you said that like you were saying, "Come on, Norbert," and then you realised that was you.
Yeah.
It's just another note again. While all you've been fighting, other kobolds in the village have also been pulled off. But yeah, it's your turn.
Cool. Because I'm looking at, well, a bit peaky, but I'm relatively safe here. I'm actually going to cast False Life on myself, just to give me a little bit of temporary hit points, because I'm bothered that if I go down, the girl's going to die as well. So it's a 1d4 plus 4.
Yep.
Cool. Six. Come on, I like that.
Okay, so give yourself
Temporary.
something else on one of your other bars. Stick it on your green bar or something.
Yeah.
Any other things? Movement, bonus action?
I have no bonus action. I'm probably going to stay where I am because I'm relatively out of sight of other things. So I'm going to stay where I am. Might never have any bonuses.
Okay. While this is going on, a couple of the other children They're in one of the burning huts, come running out, coughing and spluttering. If I can make him actually change the bloody layout. And it's Korinn's turn, who is no longer on the floor, so I can remove that icon. There we go. And he is going to short sword the winged kobold that's next to him. Where's she gone? Sword. And 14 hits. And 5 damage. This winged kobold manages to chop one of its wings off. So it's quite distressed, but it's still alive. And it's lost its ability to fly.
Just out of interest, Bal, sorry. It says on my false life, I've just realised, it says at higher levels, when you cast a spell using a spell slot of 2nd level or higher, you gain an additional 5. Am I at 2nd level or higher now?
No, so you are character level 2,
right?
But you did not get at spell level 2, because I don't think you get 2nd level spells till you're next level.
Ah, right, okay, fair enough. Yeah, cool.
But yeah, so it just has a bit of scaling in it if you want to cast it level.
Cool.
So that's Korinn's turn. He's not going to move. Peanut.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw another flame. Hopefully this time I will hit something.
Preferably not
my bet.
I'm gonna fling a little bit of fire towards the blinded goblin above Kippy. Or, above Dlee.
Okay.
So that's 1d20 plus 4, isn't it? Wasn't that what I did the other day?
I believe so. I think most of your modifiers are plus 4.
Yeah. Yes, yeah.
Boom.
There we go.
About time.
Oh, nice.
Tickle
mate,
it for a
nice.
1. Tickle it for a 1. All the cool kids
then,
do.
On a hit, the target takes 1d8 fire damage. Okay, so slash R1. There's no plus out behind that, right?
Again?
It's just a 1d8. It's not like a 1d8 plus something, right?
I don't know. You'd have to check your spell.
Yeah, it doesn't say so in the spell. It just says target takes 1d8 fire damage.
It'd just be a flat d8 then, yeah.
It's
not quite a 1.
Mock me, why don't you?
Which one did you aim at?
The pink one above me.
Okay.
So this one is just being trolled at this point. With all these just slowly killing it with the
torturing to death.
5,000 needles.
So you attacked him with an aerosol and a lighter.
Okay. Anything else? Any movement? Any bonus action?
No, I'm good for now.
Okay. That one's dead. Delete.
I will take a stab at the blue goblin or kobold.
Yep.
Standard longsword, one-handed, and let's see if we hit him.
But we're gonna get 2 then.
Yes.
Yeah. 5d anything?
Yeah. You
blue.
swing your sword at his hand that's holding out his dagger, and you chop it off, and he just starts bleeding out on the floor.
Nice.
Distance.
Distance.
Valiant return there.
Okay. Winged kobold. This is the pink one that's flying above Dlee. He's going to attempt to drop another rock with disadvantage.
Yep.
Well, that's already missed, so I'll need to roll the second one. And that's his turn. He can't really see where he's going, so he doesn't know where he can land. And quite frankly, being in melee seems like an even worse idea for him at the minute. So he's just staying in flight. Red Kobold is going to come over here to attack Aleath. He will also have pack tactics because there's another thing attacking him. And he will try and dagger Aleath with advantage.
Well, okay. Well, that's just rude.
First one's hit, so no need to roll the second one. Okay, so he tries to stab you just sort of below your armpit, where there's a bit of a gap in your armor. Manages to sort of wound you for 5 points of damage.
Okay.
That'll be his turn. Then Purple Winged Kobold is also going to gang up on Aleath with pack tactics.
What?
He wants to kill one of us, Lewis.
Yeah, he's determined.
$11 doesn't hit, does it?
No.
You lucky bastards.
Yeah.
So he makes some jabs against you while you're distracted fighting off the red one, but none of them managed to land. It is your turn to retaliate.
Okay. I will. See, I had an idea of what I wanted to do, and then you fucking moved something, and I'm like, okay, I can't do that. Okay, so
You can. Oh no, you can't really move otherwise.
He would get 2 attacks of opportunity made against him, so it'd be unwise.
If he he can move to a spot where only the purple one can, or only the red one gets an attack of opportunity.
right, okay. I've done this last stream, and it fucked me up. But I'm going to try it again. I am going to move
What?
to there.
Which means Purple would get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, so go and give it a go. Give it a go.
Okay.
This is gonna fucking fail. I know it's gonna fucking fail.
Oh, you jabby.
So does that mean I've survived?
Yeah, he misses.
Straight right now, I use my.
Oh, hello.
Doesn't he get pack tactics though?
I know what's coming.
I'm going to use my my breath, my breath weapon of lightning, and I'm going to fire it through both of them.
I was expecting you to combine it with Divine Smite or whatever that was, but
There's no need. There's no need, is there?
probably
No
not.
need. No, because they're both gonna die.
He doesn't have to be Godzilla.
If you want to just link that in chat for everyone else. I think it's the first time I've
Would it
seen
be
your
funny
breath.
if he just turned around and dropped his pants and did it that way?
shouting at me like the fire.
His special ability is that he can shoot lightning, and because he is of lightning descent, he shoots lightning damage in a line up to 30 feet. So he's basically just lined him up, and he's going to try and knock him down.
What do I have to?
So you don't make a roll for this, but everything has to make a dexterity saving throw. And they either take full damage or half damage.
Okay.
So if you want to roll 2d6.
Can I just do /R
Yeah.
to do 6? Yeah. Is that it?
So yeah, just roll that. That's whatever they're going to take at full damage.
For fuck's sake!
Damp squib after all that.
So if they take 4 damage, they take 4 damage, and if they succeed on their saves, they take 2 damage. Okay.
You might as well at least kill the purple one if you.
However, I don't need to roll that because they both currently have 2 HP anyway.
Oh, you lucky
Okay.
get.
So you go, you line them up for your breath weapon, and you just shoot this bolt of lightning.
Effects, please. Effects,
Hang on,
please.
hang on.
Coming. Oh, fucking hell.
Right. You ready?
Yeah.
That one bad.
That was fire, not lightning.
That was technically holy damage because there isn't actually a lightning.
Oh, so
I mean, frost probably.
that would have been better.
You can have frost then next time.
Yeah, right then, sound.
Frost breath. Oh no.
Bye, Korinn.
Yeah.
So yeah, you managed to just like electrocute them and just sort of fry them.
Yeah.
There's a bit of smoke rising from the top of them. A bit kind of like a burnt smell.
Right. Okay, and then for my bonus action, I will use healing word on myself. Which is cast that 1d plus 4, so 1d4 plus 4. Fuck's sake!
Still 5.
Is in
You rely on +4s, but yeah, it still counts.
dog shit.
Right, is that all for you then?
And then I want to use a bonus action. No, I'm good.
Okay, so that's another round done. So again, more kobolds are starting to die off.
I thought you were going to turn up then.
The wrong one. So a couple more have died off in the meantime. One of the kobolds from the middle of town is running up to attack one of the children.
Fuck him.
And he's going to try and shank the kid with a dagger.
No, Ian.
No, he doesn't.
Does he stab him? Does he stab himself?
The kid sees him coming, and having been witness to his friend getting stabbed by one of these guys, he quickly gets out of the way. He knows what's coming. So that's him. Next up is oh no, he's dead. Norbert.
Right, I'm going to take out a flying winged beast, pink. I'm going to use my firebolt again. So 1d20 plus 5. Let's see if we can hit him. 17.
Nice done.
Yeah, that'll hit.
This fucking goes a 1 now, I swear to God.
Anybody think I'd, what is I supposed to roll here? 1d6, isn't it?
Isn't it 1d6 plus your... No, it's not.
Oh, no, it's
not.
1d10.
Fireball, it's 1d10, yeah.
Well, eviscerate. In the face, but it's stuck. It literally is stuck.
What, the chat?
Yeah. It's saying rolling dice and it's stuck. And then it hasn't actually come on screen yet either.
No,
Oh,
There
there
we
we
go.
go. 5, yeah. I hit him for 5.
Okay.
Yep, so that finishes him off. The needles have finally caught up with him,
Yep.
and he falls out of the sky.
Just 3 shots.
He will land on Tilly's head.
Sorry.
At least get a chance to do a save.
Dexterity save. Step out of the way.
All right. Make a dex saving throw then. If not, you take 2 points of damage.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, I'll
Well,
let
I
you.
did.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Okay. So yeah, you just sidestep it, seeing it falling out of the sky, and it lands slightly next to you. So the kid that was just attacked, the blue one, turns around to this kobold, and
Thanks it.
having just witnessed Alef just lightning those kobolds and seeing how that worked, he's also lightning heritage dragon kind.
Oh,
So he will.
from another mother. I get it.
So potentially going for 9 damage. And I've closed his sheet because I've messed up. What's the DC? It is dex saving throw from Mr. Kobold, who is D20 plus 2.
No.
Sucks to be you, kid.
Still has to learn.
He tries to retaliate, but he whiffs the beam.
He goes to do a fire breath and just throws up on the floor.
He does the beam, but he kind of like whiffs it over the kobold's shoulder and sends it like further into the town.
You whips it.
That is his turn. Korinn's turn. Still alive. Pink's dead. Pink one. I haven't put a death mark on him yet. He can come out the turn order and him. It's just that one, isn't it? Yeah. Okay.
The red one's still in the turn order as well.
See?
Red one is still in there.
Oh, yes, there is.
Definitely.
So he will come over here and he will try and longbow new challenger. Who shall henceforth be known as Red 2.
Stay on target.
Right, so longbow. 14 hits.
Bye.
5 damage. Yeah, he just shoots him straight in the eye, and he immediately crumples to the floor.
Oh, that's good timing, considering the time.
Yeah.
So, having killed all the kobolds in your side of the town, the town's still on fire, and there are still kobolds deeper in the town.
Okay, so can we move into the town and assist?
If you want to, yeah. Peanut is next.
Yeah, okay. Well, I only have a speed of 25, so I am going to...
5 squares, including diagonal.
Yeah. 2.
Houses will block line of sight.
Yeah. So I'm gonna move here.
You can use your action to dash, which means you'll get double your movement speed. But obviously means that that's your action used.
No, yeah, okay. I'll use my dash then, so that means I can do another 5.
Another 5, yeah.
So that will be here.
Any bonus action?
No.
Okay. Lee.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 36,
It sounds like the mic's up your
Um,
arse.
9, 10, 11. I will move up to this square here, if that's okay. That's 12 squares.
Mm-hmm.
Cheers. And just sit looking at the well, taunt the winged one with my bonus action, but
Why you? Oh yeah. So yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Your 6 movement. Yeah.
yeah. But just taunted with regular shouts and try and draw its attention off Remryn.
You don't have anything else to use. So you just resort into foul language.
Just resorting to foul language and making a mockery of it, and pointing out how I just decimated 2 of its fellows.
Your mother is so big, she can't even fly.
You want me to do an intimidation roll or anything?
No, it's all right.
Okay.
Anything else? That's it. Yeah.
No, that's it.
Leth?
Okay, I will. To be fair, I did move before I should have. I was there, wasn't I?
We're there, I believe.
Yeah, there. And it was
I
1,
thought you were
2,
here.
3.
You were diagonal from the.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so that's fine. I'm going to use my from here. I'm going to use my crossbow to attack. The not winged kobold by the group
This one here?
over. Yeah.
Okay, that's a bit of a trick shot, but go on.
I mean, it's in range.
It's in range, but you're shooting past a load of friendlies.
Most of them are dead.
Yeah, it's fine. It's all good, man. I'm like
Okay.
Tiger Woods. I'm like Tiger Woods in this shit, man.
Roll me a 1, bitch.
Roll a what?
Roll me a 1.
Right. Okay. Crossbow. I press. Okay, that just. I like to think that was just a practice. Can I go again?
KP, duck.
It hasn't ended in complete disaster.
It's not a 1, so I don't need to worry about it.
It was so
That's still
close to
duck.
rolling. It was so close to getting there.
So yeah, you shoot, but yeah, in your attempts to make sure you don't hit any of your allies, you end up aiming a bit too high. It sounds like it.
My bad, man. My bad.
It's the
Any bonus action?
Bonus action. I am going to have a sip of my drink. And I'm done.
Right. He's dead. We shall add all the remaining kobolds just in here. Turn tracking out. What was that? 4 of them. So let's roll 1, 4. Oh, they've all rolled poorly. 6, 3, 17, and 13. Fourth be known as Orange. He's going to make a two-handed spear attack against the chief.
Fucking hell.
It's not just me.
Bell, you are literally all or fuck all, you know.
Oh, as everyone at this table, it's always really good. There's no middle ground.
Fucking
So I tell you what, then, his kobold friend is going to roll a dex save.
his Kobold friend's gonna be like, Terry, what the fuck was that?
Luckily, he managed to avoid being caught by this massive two-handed spear attack that his friend's making, so he's fine. But that guy's missed. Norbert?
Right, I'm just going to move. Now, obviously, I'm still carrying the girl, so I'm kind of limited. So I'm just going to move down there. Is that as far as I could probably go?
Half your movement, 3 squares.
3 squares. So yeah, I'm just going to come down to there, and then I'm just going to
2 squares. You can't go one more.
Yeah, that's 2 squares. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll go like that then, and back up to around that corner, then out the way. I'm just going to use Blade Ward on myself, just for survivability. It's one of my cantrips, so I'm just going to cast that again and keep it on, and that'll be me done.
Okay, Korinn's turn. He's going to move up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's going to move up to there. He will try and longbow the blue one. And it's a whiff, in keeping with tradition. So he sails straight over that guy's head. That'll be his turn. The blue child is just going to run out of danger. The one at the top. Yeah. Let's call you pink. I haven't got pink. So the pink one at the top is attacking. You haven't met yet. He's going to use a dagger. Successfully. And stab her for 4 points of damage. Peanut.
I am going to move 5 squares. 1, 2, 3,
when
4,
did Peanut get so posh?
5. And I am going to.
You could be in melee of that guy for 4, if that's what you wanted.
Sorry?
You could be in melee of the green guy for 4 moves, if that's what you wanted. Unless you're deliberately.
Oh no, it's fine. I'll leave the green one up to Keepy and our newly discovered friend. I'm gonna throw fireball again. So that's a roll 1d20 plus 4 on the blue one.
Okay.
And it's taking a while before it comes through the chat. Jesus Christ.
That's not it.
No, I didn't know. And as a bonus action, I just slapped myself in the face.
The close face?
and give a really big sigh.
Is the green one flying at the moment?
He's on the ground now.
He's on the ground. Cool. I'm going to drop my shield and take a 2-handed swipe at him with the longsword.
Okay. And roll me a 2-handed whiff.
15.
Hit.
5.
Okay, yeah. So you 2-handed strike him. You managed to chop off one of his wings again.
Oh, nice.
So he can no longer fly, and he is severely wounded.
And that's my turnover.
And it's his turn now. He's really not happy about that, so he's going to retaliate with a two-handed spear attack.
Fuck.
Ooh.
It's a nat 20! Yes!
Bye, Keegan.
God!
He is not happy with you after
He
chopping off his
really
leg.
isn't happy. That's 15.
Must
Fucking
be
hell.
knowing you, Adley.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah, he
I'm on the ground.
completely just runs you through in the leg with a spear.
Oh.
Through the,
You down.
in the leg, in the fucking leg.
Yes.
That has
I
gone.
can't stab him through the fucking heart, can I?
That has gone up his arse and out of his mouth. That is,
Oh, Jesus. Ouch.
Wait, now
As-
it's too key.
As you crumple to the floor, you hear a sound.
Oh,
You suck.
Well, it's my turn now,
Yeah.
isn't it? I assume.
dear.
Bow.
It's
Is my
your
turn?
turn, yeah. It's your turn.
Okay. I will attempt. I shall attempt a crossbow shot.
Come on. We need a 1 now. We've had a 20.
Takes out Keepy totally.
At the green one, because I assume if it hits any part of him, he's dead. So yeah, crossbow hits on the green. Come
Okay.
on, give it a good one. Oh fuck! I thought that was a 1. I thought it was a 1. I was about to shit myself.
Just roll over.
Oh, damn it!
But no, it doesn't hit.
Oh, I thought so.
Still got movement and bonus if you want it.
Okay, I am going to move. I'll end my turn.
Okay. Kobold is going to dagger the chief.
Did you move?
He moved
Let's
1
see.
square, I think.
Yeah.
I moved 1 square, yeah.
Okay.
That misses. The orange-winged kobold will attack the chief. Added spear attack.
Ooh.
It works quite well against the other guy, and I'm pretty sure that hits. Just give me a second. Yep, that will hit. So roll for damage. So yeah, he stabs the chief, but the chief kind of shrugs it off. He's a big hulking man. He just considers it a flesh wound. He's quite happily fighting on. Norbert.
Okay. I'm fairly protected, so I'm gonna move.
As you start to move as well, the girl
we
sort of
go.
wakes up in your arms.
Aha.
She's sort of groggy, but sort of see the town's on fire, everyone's being attacked and that.
Okay. I'm just gonna straight away just reassure and just say, look, don't worry, you're safe. Your town is under attack, but we're gonna get you out of here. Don't worry, don't stress. We've got this.
There's literally dead bodies are everywhere. Buildings are on fire. Don't worry, everything's okay.
It'll be fine. Don't worry. Don't panic, Mrs. Murray.
It's on fire.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put her down on the ground so that she doesn't feel like I'm trying to, take her away and kidnap her again or anything. So I'm gonna
No, we don't know.
yeah.
She recognises her friend next to her as well.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a fireball attack against green. So 1d20 plus 5. Okay. And hit him from Let's roll. 14.
14 hits.
Cool. 1d10. 6.
Yep, that's green, yeah?
Yep.
Yep, so you hit him and you finish him off.
Boom.
Singe him straight in the chest.
That's me done.
That is him dead. Comes that? That's that one. So what does that take you down to? 2 guys? 3 guys? Yeah, 3 guys. Korinn's turn. He is going to move up over here, and he is going to longbow the orange winged one. He rolls. There we go.
That hits.
Hey! All the green numbers are coming out now.
Hey,
Oblamo!
he's gone.
He's feeling pretty cocky at this point, so he knocks 2 arrows and manages to hit both of them against the orange guy. And they both land in his chest, and he collapses lifeless to the ground.
Well, Mr. Lass has come out of the shell a bit, hasn't he?
2 kobolds left. One in the middle of town, one in the north. If you can see him through all the dead bodies. So the kid's not going to do anything. He's actually no. He's going to run over now and check on his friend. The kobold at the north end of town is going to attack that person again with his dagger.
Rip.
Well, that will hit, and he manages to stab her. So she's quite heavily wounded at this point. But she's still on her feet. Peanut's turn.
Right, what do I do? Do I go over to Dilly and give him a little hint? Or do I...
Lee's on the floor, so he will roll a death save.
I'm willing to take that chance, so.
Okay. In that case, I will move...
If he rolls a 1, it can't go catastrophic until the next turn, so there is technically time.
Yeah, okay. So I will move to here. And then I will do another flame ball towards blue first. So I'm gonna roll a 1d20 plus 4. No, was it? Plus, yeah, plus 4.
It's against blue, yeah?
Yeah.
It's just.
Okay, so that's damage. What's the damage? 1d10. A 1d8.
Yeah.
We're just tickling him to death, aren't we? We're just trying to prolong the agony.
Your crappy little fireball just kind of singes his scales on his chest, but otherwise doesn't seem to phase him that much. Anything else you want to do?
Yeah, as a bonus action, I'm gonna turn into my tiger form again.
Okay.
So that gives. Do I go back to the health I had before I turn back, or does it go back? Like, is it a new transformation?
Should be a new transformation, shouldn't it?
I'm not sure. You'd have to read the text.
There's nothing in the text about it. Because I can also go into a different form,
I think
of course.
it would be a brand new transformation then.
Yeah, okay, so that's back to 37 then. and then 0 that. So yeah, that's me done then.
Okay. Is it a tiger as well?
Sorry?
Tiger form again.
Yes.
Okay. Delete.
See how I fuck this up.
Death save. Nat 1. Come on.
Oh!
Okay, so failed death saving throw. 1 of 3. Alef.
Okay, I will get my crossbow.
Jesus, come on.
Third time is a charm. All right.
Yeah,
so
or just move closer and use your good
that doesn't
skills,
affect the dice roll.
Can you move to get to Delete up with your healing hands or anything?
I have not got anything to heal.
Haven't you?
No.
But you're shit then.
Yeah, me neither. So
I mean, you can.
touch him, but
Yeah, you can do stuff like that. You're close.
no, I can't. I don't have any spell slots available anymore.
No, but you can still like stabilize them, can't you?
Shh.
All right then. You can't stabilize him. Right. So crossbow bolt incoming. Oh, for fuck's sake!
All the numbers around it, and you chose that one.
Fuck's sake!
You miss again.
Fucking hell!
Sailing over everyone. We were like, I assume that's the rest of your turn, yeah?
Yeah. Fucking might as well. Oh, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, I'll move to there.
Okay.
And I'll end my turn.
All right. The blue kobold is going to hit the chief. His dagger. He whiffs it. That's him done. The winged kobold is dead. Norbert.
Firebolt in blue Colbert. Colbert? Kobold. Let's see what we can hit. 1d20 plus 5. Incoming. Ah, shit.
Hits.
Oh, and a 1d10. 5.
So you managed to land your fireball.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
So yeah, you managed to toast yet another kobold.
Racking them up, boys. Racking them up.
Set in a flame and burn a hole in his chest. Which means there's only one left in the north part of town now.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else you want to do?
No, I'm going to stay here with and keep an eye on the kiddies.
Okay. Korinn is going to go for the long shot. His longbow.
Ooh, nice.
That hits. And that is a crisp shot right up the bunghole, and it dies.
The bunghole.
Yeah.
And that is the last kobold that is visible in town. And I guess we shall stop there then.
Yes.
That's been an extra long session, but hopefully it's been worth it.
Well, that was,
It has, I
that
think.
was a bit of a massacre there. Lewis is gone. Lewis just dashed off. He's shitting in the
Sorry,
woods.
boys.
You've been holding it in too long.
Yes.
Needs must.
At least he didn't shit down the well. Oh dear. Which can we just clarify which way the wind is blowing, please? It's not coming from the northwest.
Might not be able to smell it over all the burning.
Yeah.
I think you'd be able to smell that a mile away.
Yeah. The spreading on the fields again.
Sorry, boys.
He was off. Oh dear.
Hope you enjoyed that.
Oh,
Yeah, it was really fun,
cool.
yeah.
That was cool.
Did, yeah, really did.
Yeah, I figured this could take a little bit of a while to get through, but I thought it'd be a nice little epic bit. Particularly,
definitely.
I hope it wasn't too long between all your bits when you were split up as well.
No,
That could be the problem sometimes when you split, is that one of you is twiddling your thumbs for ages.
Yeah.
But whoever was going to be alone in the village, I had a nice little thing planned for you that was just escalating the threat.
Yeah. It was like, shit. But, yeah, cheers for
Well,
that.
it's a good thing. Well, to be fair, it was like. It's a good thing that Baz didn't stay behind because he would have just tried to fucking feed him.
He was just like, have a little biscuit.
You want a snack?
We might have actually made friends with them though.
Yeah.
We mightn't have had to fight in that case.
You're right.
He's been having fucking jam sandwiches like Paddington Bear with them all in the house.
They would have been my minions.
Fucking hell, it's like the winged beast in it. Fly, my pretties.
I'm gonna go find my crossbow.
Yeah, it'll be on the next village over.
Down the mountain.
Keep looking. All right, thanks, guys. I'm just gonna mute Discord now. I'm just gonna talk to the stream while I finish it off. But that's
Awesome.
been cool. I'll be back in a second anyway.
Okay.
All right, boys and girls, that was a good ending there to a bit of an epic battle we had there in our village of seeming doom. Obviously, we've got the fallout to deal with in the next episode, but hopefully they will see that we have helped them as much as we can. They've all survived. The kids are safe, and the chieftain has survived. But obviously, there's a lot of work and repair things to be done when it comes to their whole village. Thank you again for Balth for leading us through that and setting it all up, because it is a lot of work in the background. It's not one of those that you can just literally just, like I say, fire up and sort out. You've got a few hours of character creation. Then Balth has to set the scene. He has to then react to everything that we do suggest, and even the fighting as well. I mean, you can see how many dead bodies are littering the battlefield there. So that was quite epic. I don't know when we're going to schedule the next one, but there will be a part 5. Obviously, this was part 4. But we try and leave it maybe a week or 2 weeks in between each. But if you do have any questions, please do join on the Discord. You can see in there and ask questions, which will be flying through there. You can see the Twitter and YouTube and the Discord. Have a little look through there. If you do want to join us over on the Discord, Keepy's still down. Yeah, we'll worry about him another time. He's not important. So yeah, we've got to deal with Keepy. Been ever so slightly ill. He needs to do a death saving throw, and you get 3, I believe. And on the 3rd, that is game over completely for your character. Your character dies. No resurrections or anything like that. That is it. Your character is dead to the world. So yeah, it'd be interesting. I mean, that's going to be the thing. The lead story for the next stream. Will Keepy basically delete? Will he survive? Will we be able to save him? Will we be able to stop him from meeting eternal doom? Hopefully, we shall find out. But if you want to join us for the next one, please do. We'll try and sort out a date, and then we'll put it up in the Discord or either on Twitter, etc. And it's been good. Hope to see you all again very soon. And take care, peeps. Be good. And enjoy Let's Roll in the next one. TTFN for now. Bye-bye.